Yo, it's your boy DZ, man. You already know it's not about the setback, it's about the get back. I want to appreciate everyone that's became a member, that subscribed to the channel, and that watches the channel. I appreciate y'all. If you haven't already, hit that notification bell. Hit that notification bell so you can be notified every time we go live. I appreciate all y'all that rock with me, and I hope y'all continue to rock with me. What's poppin', fam? You know I appreciate all y'all that rock with SBGB TV. Facts. And y'all know we go all the way in from the dough. And if you haven't already smashed that like button, hit the like button. Hit that subscribe button and share this video. Man, I appreciate all y'all, man. Now, suspect number 4. Yeah, we all seen part of that police report, right? That they released to the insurance company. And that's what they wanted to release. And to let everybody know, right? There's more to that police report than what we seen. Right? And I tried to get it, right? I tried to get everything to the police report, and they let me know that I couldn't get it because there's still an ongoing investigation on the case. So you got to understand, right? Wack thinks that it's all done, right? He thinks that he's not gonna, be held accountable. He thinks that everything's good. He's focused on Young Thug, 50 Cent, Preem, everybody else that got situations going on, right? But the situation that he was involved in, he acts like it never existed, right? And he doesn't talk about the no jumper situation anymore. And all the people that are on the internet that would usually talk about these type of things, they not talking about it. They act like it just disappeared. It doesn't exist anymore. It never happened. And we know that that's just not the case. Wack is making it his business to stir up a whole bunch of other drama to take everyone's focus off of what he was involved with, right? He's targeting everybody else, but not putting himself out there. And we all seen what happened outside of No Jumper, right? And everybody's wondering why nothing has been done. Everybody's wondering why isn't Wack worried? And what I think that Wack is definitely working with them people. And Wack has other business that he's doing for the people right now Whereas though they still got this case under investigation, but they using Wack for something else right now. And if Loose Cannon doesn't stick to what he was saying about Wack being the one orchestrating, I think it can get sticky, you know, and Wack, you know, could be on either side of it, right? But if Loose Cannon sticks to what he's saying about Wack orchestrating it, which I think he will, because I'm sure them feds have been talking to Loose Cannon more. We hearing less from Loose Cannon on the internet, right? We don't hear as much from him at all. Whereas though they was going crazy with the content. They was talking about different things and we was hearing from Loose Cannon more. But now we're not hearing from him as much, right? And I think the feds are in touch with him more. And I know dude don't want to go down by himself. Everything's on video. It's self-explanatory. So it's not like he has any fight. He has no fight in the situation at all because it's all on video and they bragged about it, you know. So I'm thinking like Loose Cannon's definitely gonna bring Wack all the way into it, right? And Wack thinks that he's not gonna suffer any accountability for the situation, you know. Dude named suspect number 4 in this case, and we all know that he was the main one to orchestrate everything involved in the situation, right? We all know this. So I can already see that Wack thinks he's not going to be charged because he's trying to redirect the people from thinking about it, you know. And he got those like little peon people that try to redirect everything in a different direction. But we keep keeping it right there at the forefront, straight up. And if you haven't already, smash that like button, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, man. You know, and share this live. You know, I appreciate all of y'all that rock with SBGB TV. Facts. Hit that like button most definitely. The like button don't hurt nobody. So smash that like button. And if you haven't subscribe to the channel. Yeah. But you know, I appreciate all of y'all. Big facts, man. But when I got the letter back from Burbank and they said that I couldn't get the information because it was still an investigation going on, it let me know that they are still looking into it and they don't want to put the information out there because they don't want to let everybody know. I guess it's more than just this investigation. In the police report, it's probably talking about other things that Wack is being looked at, right? Other things that, you know, have been mentioned about what Wack is into. So they probably don't want to let that out there yet. And they just put the police report partially out there for the insurance purposes, and it got leaked out from the insurance situation. So, you know, we all know, man, Wack was the leader in that situation, right? You know, he calls himself the general. Yeah, he was the leader in this situation. He was the one that organized this situation. And we don't hear anything about Dash Network anymore. Dash Network is done. No business through Dash Network. No business through the invisible diapers. Now, the only thing Wack is focused on is the book. That's it. No more Dash Network with all this stuff that happened from, right? No more invisible diapers. It's just about the book now. But I tell you, and I see Wack got in touch with Supreme's people, right? And I guess this brother doesn't know that Wack isn't right. I don't see how people deal with Wack at this point. I'm guessing like, man, this brother must don't see that Wack ain't right. Because you just did 34 years and 6 months in jail, and you get out and talk to Wack, who we all know is working with them folks. And Wack is saying, man, I'm going to get you up there with Vlad. But I tell you, man, a lot of people, their mind don't understand how to stay away from what's not good for them. They get manipulated about certain things when they know it's not right. Because the boy said, man, I don't usually like going on these platforms and talking, right? But Wack, you know, is encouraging the man, this is what I think you should do. You need to go on this platform, you know, so that you can promote your book, right? But I'm telling you, for real, it's going to end up being a disaster. Straight up. Because I see what Wack does with these people, right? When he's behind the scenes, he's talking illegal talk to these people, right? And they get to giving Wack information about things. He behind the scene, they get to saying stories about illegal things, and Wack is just soaking it up. That's all he do to these people, right? He get behind the scenes talking to these guys, and they start telling Wack information about situations. And he just soaks the information up and then turn around, let them people know what's going on, and then the next thing you know, somebody's in a situation, an indictment. Wack is definitely a chatty patty, right? As Dame Dash would say, right? Wack is a chatty patty. He's going to tell you information. He's never going to keep nothing private, especially if it's some information that them people want to know, right? At times, he going to come out and tell the world through the internet and make it look like, man, it was just on the net, so I talked about it. And then at times, he going to act like he got the information from somebody else. Then he going to talk about it publicly, but it's all directed for the people that had the information. Now, he had a public conversation with this guy from the Supreme Team Prince, right? It was a private conversation, but Wack made it public, right? You know, Wack likes to try to show people that he's in dealings with certain people, right? But it all turns out sour eventually. It's going to be some reason that Wack is going to talk about the guy, that Wack is going to have an encounter, which he does with all of them, right? If you haven't already, smash that like button, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. What he does with everybody, right? It always turns out that he falls out with all the people. But what he does, what I see, is when he feels like it's somebody fresh around that might have got out of jail or just came on the scene, he makes it his business to try to reach out to them people to get to them before people will let the person know what type of character he is. It's like they got to see for themselves. And he does this over and over again. Everybody that he deals with, that he gets next to, they always tend to fall out every time after he uses them for what he's trying to use them for, right? Because what I'm going to tell you, right? Wack is going to try to get the ball on Vlad, right? And he'll go up to Vlad and try to get Vlad to do a deal to get the boy on there, right? So he can get a percentage. Professional middleman, right? So he'll go up to Vlad and talk to him about getting the boy an interview, and he want PC off of it. Professional middleman, right? And the boy don't understand this. But the whole time, Wack is trying to make him comfortable so he can get the information. And when he get the information, he's going to turn around and try to use something against him. And even make things up, exaggerate. So now, say if the dude sit down and fill him in on some of the story about anything, Wack gonna put spice on it. Straight up. Wack gonna put straight spice on it because that's what he do. Appreciate the membership. Done too much. Appreciate that. If you renew, appreciate that. That's what he gonna do though. If you haven't already, smash that like button. Hit the like button. Hit that subscribe button. But this is what he gonna do though. So he gonna get my man to Vlad, but he gonna be the one to try to make something off of him, get information from him, and then turn around and use it against him later. Certified snake, right? And we all know, because we see it, right? And this is why I break it down the way I do. Wack doesn't talk nothing about what happened to No Jumper no more. That's over. Nah, we ain't letting that go. We want to make sure that everybody understands that it's an active, open investigation for No Jumper. They saying that the complaint and the police report is in public right now. They not putting this out. Wack, like I said before, already made a statement. But this is what we gotta see what Loose gonna do. Because I really feel Wack has already made a statement to these people. And we got to see what Loose going to do as well because I feel he's made a statement, right? But they don't want to put this information out there about the situation because I guess they gathering whatever information about other cases. I don't know this though here. They know who the other two people is, right? And Wack act like this wasn't a crime. Like this wasn't a public crime. Now, we seen it. You was the one that initiated. You initiated everything that happened out there. What you do with everybody, right? And you don't want to take any accountability. Straight up. But we want to make sure that you take accountability and credit for it. We don't want you to not want to be a part of it now, because when it all went down, you was the one that took accountability, responsibility. You said it was this would happen when you come looking for Wack. But now you don't want no parts of it. You don't even want to talk about it. You don't want nothing to do with it. And this dude is corny, man. Straight up. And we're gonna open up the room on Clubhouse, right? And we're gonna talk about this, man. So if you haven't already went over to Clubhouse and started to follow SBGB TV, make sure you go follow SBGB TV on Clubhouse, because we're going to open the room up today, right? And I want y'all to tell me, and we have a conversation together, what y'all think about suspect number 4, right? I want to know, what do y'all think about suspect number 4 and how he continues to be on the internet causing controversy and being in the middle of everything, but the situation that we seen him in the middle of, that he took ownership, he don't want nothing to do with that. After he done hyped it up so much, he don't want nothing to do with that. Make sure y'all hit that like button and hit the subscribe button. You know, I appreciate all of y'all that rock with SBGB TV. And that's a fact, right? So we gonna figure this one out, man. Hit that like button and hit the subscribe button, man. Straight up. We on Clubhouse with it, man. We on Clubhouse with it. Let's get it, man. Tap in on Clubhouse and we gonna talk about it. Hit that subscribe button. Smash that like button. You know, I appreciate all of y'all that rock with SBGB TV, man. I want to hear what y'all think about this one, man. Suspect number 4. Suspect number 4. Yeah. So make sure y'all hit that like button and hit that subscribe button, man. You know, I appreciate all y'all. I appreciate all y'all that rock with SBGB TV, man. For sure. But we gotta make sure that we keep it going. You know, we gotta make sure we keep it going. smash that like button. Straight up. That like button, hit that subscribe button, man. For sure. We on Clubhouse with it tonight. I tried to get the police report. I tried to get the phone call from the 911, and they just gave me some documents, but they didn't give it to me like they should have. And they saying, and it's still an investigation. It's ongoing. Hit that subscribe button, smash that like button, and share this live. Let's see if I'm trying to get it. I'm trying to get it now. Hold up. Let me see if I can get it now. Hold up. Hit that subscribe button. Let me see if I can get this joint in the chat. Shout out to all y'all, man. I appreciate all y'all, man. Hit that subscribe button and smash that like button. Yeah. Shout out to all y'all, man. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I appreciate all y'all, man. But we gonna get it cracking. Suspect number 4. Definitely. Hold up. Think it's a game. Hold up. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button and smash that like button. Let me see here. Hold up. Yeah, Clubhouse. I'm trying to see why the chat ain't coming up on here now. I don't want to come up on here now. Hold on. Hold up. Let me get this joint over here. That subscribe button, man. Hit that like button. Let me send this over here right now. Right now. Alright. I got it. Hold up. I got it. We on Clubhouse with it. Yeah, we on Clubhouse with it. Hit that subscribe button. Yeah, hit that subscribe button. Let me see. That link. Yeah. Hit that like button, man. Hit that subscribe button. MX Laker girl. MX Laker girl. I'm about to put the link in the chat. Come on, Clubhouse. SBGB TV. Come on over Clubhouse, my man.
YouTube, because I ain't doing Clubhouse. I can't get with that nonsense. You know what I mean? We're going to be just as good as the next man.
Nah, we going to give you the platform to speak. I'm going to let you be able to talk. Everybody going to be in there.
All right, man. You know how that Clubhouse stuff is, though.
Yeah, but we got our own room, bro. We over there.
All right, man. Post that, and I'm going to link to it.
All right. I'm ready to put it in the chat.
You making me do it. I don't want to do it, but because I'm supporting you, I'm going to support that. I'm going to support everything that you're doing, my man. And that's all I wanted to say. I'm going to support it. Put it up in the chat, and then I'm going to go ahead and link in. But, hey, keep doing your thing. XGBTV setback, minor setback for a major get back. Just remember that. All right, I'm out.
Appreciate you. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. Yeah. Brooklyn, you gotta accept the invite, Brooklyn. Accept the invite. Accept the invite. Hold up. I'm trying to send this over here now. Accept the invite. Hit that subscribe button. Smash the like button. You gotta accept the invite, Brooklyn. I sent you the invite. You gotta accept the invite. Yeah. Hit that subscribe button too. Hit that subscribe button. I'm about to put this in the chat. Hold up. Yeah, let me put this in the chat. MX Laker girl. Come on, Laker girl. Let's get you in there today. Why isn't it let me tap in there? Always something. Yeah, hit that subscribe button, man. Straight up. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button, man. Straight up. Oh, it's too many damn letters. Yeah, it's too many letters. That's why. Yeah, it's too many damn letters. Hold up. Yeah, it's too many letters. Hold up, man. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. Yeah, we on Clubhouse with it, man. Where y'all at? Okay. Where y'all at, man? I want to hear from y'all today. Where y'all at, man? I'm trying to get the link over there. I can't get the link. And hit that like button too. Hit that subscribe button. Yeah. Nehemiah. What you doing? Yeah. Let me see. I'm trying to get this link right so I can send the link over there. Suspect number 4. Hold up. Hold up. Why make me do that? Let me see. I gotta invite. Hold up. I'm inviting y'all into it. I'm letting y'all talk. Where y'all at? Hold up. Where y'all at? Where y'all at? Where y'all at? Come on, Trees. Where you at, Trees? Where you at? Where you at, Trees? All right, okay, Dustin. Got you in there.
It's a few more instructions that's coming up now.
Got you in there. Let me see.
You gotta hit the hand that says have something to say. And then it'll allow him to see you and bring you in. Something to say.
All right. Big Steve, what's popping? Where you at, Big Steve? I just sent you the link. Man, hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button, too.
And the mic is in the lower right-hand corner. Not the one on your picture.
Yeah. Let me see.
How you been,
Man, we on Clubhouse. We on Clubhouse with it. I can't get the damn link over there. I had got it over there before. Let me see. Hold up.
I just typed it in the search engine. We in this. It came right up.
Okay. So when you went on the Clubhouse, just type it in the search engine.
Yeah, I did. If the room was running, they came straight up when the room was running.
Okay. Yeah. Man, where y'all at? We on Clubhouse with it tonight. We in this BISH. Yeah, man, where y'all at? I want to know how y'all feel about suspect number 4.
They in the chat threatening people like we supposed to be scared. That's the crazy part.
Oh, they talking slick in the chat?
Yeah, some dude just told me we can find out where you at. I told him where I'm at.
Okay.
Hey, what's good, dude?
Yo, what's poppin'?
Yo, did you get a chance to send that package off yet?
Yeah, I sent yours off. You should have yours in the next couple days.
Okay, cool.
Yep, I sent yours off. I'm gonna get Blue Chickens there. I gotta get the hat for Blue Chicken, but I got the shirt. But your thing is already in the mail, so you'll probably get it in the next 3 days.
Alright, cool.
Most definitely. Super
Appreciate
fly.
Oh, that's why they call it Clubhouse. Okay, so they got a feature on here. If you hold down on the picture of somebody else, you can whisper it just them.
Okay, I didn't know that.
What you can do?
It just told me that. Apparently, if you hold down on somebody's picture, you can just talk to them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I never knew that.
Yeah, hello?
Brooklyn. Come on, Brooklyn. Take the mic off. I want to hear from you, Brooklyn.
I might have just did that. Yeah. That's wild. That's why they call it Clubhouse. So you can really gossip.
Secretly.
How you doing, Miss Janice?
I'm well. How are you?
I'm trying my best.
That's all we can do sometimes, right?
That's mine.
What y'all think about this suspect number 4?
Everything.
Yeah, that disrespect for his father yesterday or whenever that came out was crazy.
Yeah, it was out of pocket. And he definitely revealed that he don't mess with his pop. He resent his pop, and he foo-fafi. Okay. Let's see. Gotcha. I just hit cash bags. I don't know what happened to him. Yeah. Brooklyn, come on, Brooklyn. I want to hear from you. I ain't heard from you in a while. Where you at? Where you at? Laker girl. Come here, Laker girl. Where you at? Come on here. I want to hear from you. Where you at? Super fly. Where you at? Let me see. Hold up.
Like son. Don't get me wrong. We can heal from our past. From my understanding, Wack's father used to be on drugs really bad.
Yeah.
So, DZ, I'm repeating. I'm echoing. Hit that. Hit it.
Okay, you gotta turn your TV down.
I got you on and it's on.
Yeah, you gotta just turn it down on the TV. Just whatever you got it on.
Okay.
Well, you got me on, just turn the volume down.
It's the same as the radio.
Yeah, and then just have Clubhouse on and.
Can y'all hear me now?
Yep.
Yeah, I can hear you good.
Okay.
That's Bricklet speaking.
Yeah, I gotta bring Booker out. She been MIA.
You know what? It's not that I'm MIA. I'm always on. Even if I'm not in the chat, DC, I'm right there. I'm watching. I'm listening. I'm paying attention.
Okay.
But I get frustrated with you sometimes when you don't want us to knock them trolls out of there.
Okay.
I get so mad. I'm like, why they coming in here talking reckless? Don't come in here talking reckless, worrying about your chain or your watches or your rings. Go buy you some. This is not what the conversation is about. And I be want to throw them out, but you be like, no, Brooke, let them go, let them troll. I be like, all right.
All right. Well, when we on here, you can time them out though. Just put them in timeout for 30 minutes.
Sick of kids. I don't know what to do.
Yeah, let's just time them out. I want them to anticipate the comeback. So as soon as they say something else slick, they just waiting for it again. Yeah.
Brooklyn, you can look at it as entertainment too. You need a little bit of everybody.
Yeah, you do need a little bit of everybody, but it's okay for the entertainment. But don't come in being disrespectful though. They come in too brash. You got a lot of men. You got a lot of men, licking and laughing on Wack from the back, and they come and support him so vigorously over here. I'm not for it. Go away. But let me get back to Wack and his dad. So Wack and his dad are incredible duo to me. Wack's dad really didn't know what to say, like if he was gonna say the wrong thing or too much of anything. I think his mind is gone. His neurotransmitters are burnt. Questions that were asked to him he just irritated me. But I see that they're just like each other. They're just alike.
Dyslexic. He's
just an older version of Wack. And you was trying to school Woody on what?
Right.
What game were you giving him?
Yeah, you know what he was talking about was just Wack. Just stupid.
What I wanted to say, if I could have chimed in on that show, I would have said, when have you ever been a moral compass to your son? Because he doesn't know which direction he's going in. And the direction that he chose to go in, the path that he chose to go down, he just lies and he incriminates people. He does he's just malice to me. He is. He just got so much malice in his heart. I don't know if he's healed from what his father's brother did to him or whatnot, but it's too much. Yeah. I don't like Wack at all. I don't like the behavior. You're too old of a man to still be pushing gang violence or doing stupid stuff that just don't even fit with your age.
Right.
It's just certain things you just gotta hang up, after a while. I don't know about the gang life. I don't want to speak bad on it. It seems like it's a disorganized organization to me for all of them. That's my opinion.
I agree.
Because it just don't make sense. I don't join things. I just don't. I don't join nothing. I don't feel like I gotta belong to nobody. So each his own for that. But Wack is stupid, and Woody is trying to change his life. But going on No Jumper made no sense to me. No sense. What did he go for? To talk about what?
Right.
He didn't even know why he was there.
But the daddy didn't know why he was there for sure.
Exactly.
Woody was there. He'd be on everybody's platform because he's just looking for a little money here, a little money there, a little money this. So I mean, sometimes you just got to ignore that. He's still somewhat learning, I guess. But Pops, he old enough. Pops didn't even know why he was. I mean, the interview was over and he talking about why I don't even know why I'm here.
See what I'm saying? You see why?
An hour and 20 minutes in.
Right. He don't know why he there. And
I just don't even know why I'm here, y'all.
Right. And I think what happened was they might have practiced a little bit, but then Pops, his brain cells didn't last for the whole hour and whatever it was. So at the end, when Wack started popping off, Daddy was like, "Oh, wait a minute, you don't want to go there," and it almost got real.
Hey, look, y'all notice both their heads look like the NBA Jam players. You ever see that? Y'all ever play that game, NBA Jam? They the big heads. Yeah, they both their heads look like them big ass characters from NBA Jam.
First of all, Wack's father needs to let go of that hair. It's hanging on for dear life. It's done. Just let it go. Go ball with your son.
It's over.
See that y'all lose hair. You know, men lose hair after a certain time. You know what I'm saying? There ain't nothing wrong with that. But his hair, he's holding on for dear life. Let it
Not
go.
at all.
Let it go.
Ball
Let
is
it go.
sexy, baby.
He said he ain't gonna let them twists go. He was not about to let them lock twists, whatever they was.
Oh,
go.
He tried to tell Woody about his hair.
Right.
What?
Right.
Oh.
What I can't stand is an old fool. I just can't stand
Me
an
too.
old fool.
I can't stand an old fool and I can't stand an educated fool. Those two things disturb me greatly to me. Oh, my Star Spangled Banner doesn't feel your way.
You know why? Willful.
I can't.
Brooklyn said an old fool and an educated fool.
No, that's the
Despise them both. Despise them both.
Educated fool is the worst of all.
The worst.
Yes,
yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Educated fool is worse than anyone.
Yes, ma'am. Oh my gosh.
And he was up there acting like he was kicking knowledge. Like,
no, you aren't. Not ever. I don't think he realizes that his brain is like, he's like, I don't even know how much percentage of brain he got left, but what were you saying? He was just talking loud, saying nothing. It didn't make sense. But he's like his son, like father, like son.
Yeah, like a dope fiend turned preacher. He's talking.
I didn't want to say it, but thank you.
Dope fiend / turn pastor. You know how they be over there trying to talk Mac talk and pimp talk.
Yes. Yes.
Sound like a whole fool. Jeez.
Now, I want to say this about Wack, and I know it's kind of we're deterring from what we were talking about, but it really is not too much to say about him and his father. They're two peas in a pot. He did come from his son, but you know what, Jimmy? It was the audacity to think that he looks good. He was trying to like he gorgeous. Are you kidding me? Oh, I got worked up. I said, oh my God, calm down. Don't get worked up on this.
And a part of that good thinking he's looking good is that hair. That's why you want to know why he holding on to that hair?
Face. But they both have that crater, like that Star Crunch face. The dad and the son, that bad skin.
You said Star Crunch face.
Oh, buddy.
Yeah, ooh, there you go. I was thinking about Little Debbie, right? The little, you know what I was talking about, the little Star Cruncher.
I know what you're talking about. That was the person prescription too.
Okay. You done made me spit all my water out.
Oh my goodness, I couldn't believe. I said, "Ooh, I see where the face. Okay, you think you look good? You done gave your son that bad skin."
Let's talk about it though. Let's talk about it. He got so much relationship with R&B. Don't even know her name though.
That was hilarious.
At all.
I mean, it's R&B.
That was hilarious.
Like he know her so well and they talk so much, but he didn't get her. I mean, okay, maybe you forget her name, but normally you give somebody a little nickname or something. You know, when you get old, you know the older people give you a little nickname. He don't know that child. She talked to him on Thanksgiving too. Quit playing.
Wow. You see how Wack just tells somebody he's a very compulsive liar though. He's very compulsive.
And the daddy got to pretend that, you don't talk to that girl because you don't even know her name.
Wack Wack brought him up to No Jumper so that he could get a few dollars from Adam.
Oh yeah, he got about $40 for the building fund for the church.
And he wanted him to make himself look like he was this gangster, and Pop didn't verify.
Okay. I'm gonna tell you when that went left, when he tried to throw his friend under the bus.
Yeah.
He's like, no, you ain't do that.
Okay.
I ain't say that.
He's like, no, I don't know about that.
That was hilarious.
Oh my goodness.
I'm proud of his father right there.
Pops said, man, I don't
R&B
recall.
R&B is definitely gonna have a hard lesson to learn, and I say this because as you get older, see, it would be different if she was like 16, 17, 18. I could understand some of the stupidity, but I cannot argue or rationalize with stupidity when you're in your 40s and you got hold of a nothing, and he made you feel like he is something. You got to read cats a little bit better. But I think this is her MO, though. This is what she's always used to, thinking that she's looking for a come up. You ain't gonna get it with him.
Come on, now. She went from Lane to Wack100.
Oh my God.
She saw that when she first ran up on Wack. He was a lame.
I think she thought those invisible diapers was gonna be the come up. I think that's what it was.
And you know, that's what he was telling her, that she was gonna have steak in the invisible diapers.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Let me say this. First of all, I see this. I don't want to put it like this, but I see these West Coast cats. They do a lot of capping to get female. And I say this because what's that boy's name that's in Loose Cannon?
Yeah.
He had these subways and Airbnb. Is this how you get them? Is this how you get them? And are you females that dummy galummy that you
What black subways?
Where are they?
Yeah. He said he got 2 subways like that, and 63 Airbnb.
Wouldn't be on YouTube. She wouldn't be trying to start a channel because she be hustling Subways. I don't want to hear that. You don't have none of that. None of it.
You have to realize that those guys are going to get a certain kind of woman. Most of those women, nobody's probably going to be checking for like the decent dudes. You know what I mean? So you can cap to them. There's certain girls you can cap that too, right? Without them verifying or even they just taking word, or you got maybe a little chain on or a little something, or you driving a little somebody's car and they believe that's yours. So there's only certain kind of women that's going to fly with. So
that's why I never went off cars.
Exactly. Because it could be your cousin's car.
I don't drive off in that car when you drive off, nigga. I don't care.
And they move and most people move so fast, you don't even know nothing. You just move fast. Let me tell you, Gigi said the girl, she was up in her house after 3 weeks of knowing him or something like that. She was up, or maybe 3 days or something, but it was a very short amount of time that she was up in her house. And so all the baby stuff and continue to mess with the dude. So it tells you what kind of women, people, you'll sleep with anybody, but you ain't bringing everybody home to mama and making them a wifey.
No, you're not.
You don't
I'm not even bringing my thoughts around my kids. You ain't gonna never see them, nigga.
Exactly. That's real talk. That's real talk, Tree. You not seeing nobody. Nobody. We're not even meeting at my home. You don't know my address. Period.
That next week. You thought?
Look, I don't even want you to meet my dog. If I had a fish, I don't want you to even meet my fish. Nobody. I ain't lying.
She didn't bring us into the relationship. That's why.
That's why the daddy didn't know R&B. He say, "I'm gonna put the syllables, cause you gotta say R-N. Wait. We gotta spell it right.
Right.
We gotta spell it right.
Right.
He don't know that.
You know what? But you know what he did say? He said, I thought the first girl, if y'all peeped that, he said, I thought the first girl he was with.
It pissed Wack out. But if y'all saw Wack face, he got
because you know what? Because you know what? No homo. But his first wife, beautiful girl, naturally. Naturally.
First one.
You done had to put. See, this is what I be saying. Hold on. This is what I be saying. Don't bring me a man that I have to assemble. He needs to be coming already built. So if I'm that type of woman that wants a 6-pack arms big like Deezy, attractive. That's what I choose. But you don't went up here and bought ass, boobs. It's just too much. You had to assemble this girl. You built her up. Who is she?
Why did she choose Wack? I wouldn't have chose Wack in my worst nightmare.
Because you got to remember, she wrote the book, Trees. She was a woman.
Man, he got the Freddy Krueger face. Oh, and I love Freddy Krueger. Wack got the Freddy Krueger face.
He do. You're right, Trees. He does. He's
Freddy Krueger Wack.
You know, Wack thought it was he thought it was a flex to talk about how the first wife didn't know his father. That wasn't a flex to talk about that. That says a lot about you. That says a lot about you, why that first wife wasn't dealing with his father. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
if you
it wasn't a flex by saying, oh, Norm didn't talk to him more than the first wife.
And if you ain't dealing with him, why would I deal with him?
Yeah.
If you ain't dealing with him, why would I deal with him?
Right. If she left you, why did she leave you? See, this is what women don't. Let me tell you what happens. I'm gonna tell you why that is, Trees. Because when you dealing with somebody illogical like Wack, he pulls the stuff. Men pull the stuff like, well, you know, my previous one, she didn't do this, she didn't do that. You know, I really want to think, and he's so manipulating and controlling that since she vibrates so low, she attached to that. That's why, Trees. You got to be on a different type of frequency. You understand what I'm saying? So if you vibrate on a low frequency, you're gonna attract to that.
We saw her face. She got low self-esteem.
But R&B is not a bad-looking girl. She's not a bad-looking girl.
She was ugly as hell.
Oh, now that's mean, Trees. That's mean.
I ain't trying to be mean, but I'm from Mississippi.
Okay.
Mississippi girls look good.
Yes, they are. They are some pretty girls. They are.
He got her ass from the back of the cornfield.
Hold on now. Don't give Wack too much credit now.
You got my chest hurt.
Don't give too much credit. Kim met him when he was smooth face Wack, when he was 10, 12 years old. She didn't know he was gonna turn into that dude off of damn Fantastic Four.
The brick man. That's the rock man.
She ain't know it. She was like, damn, he grew up like this.
What was that candy we used to eat? Pop Rock? Pop Rock?
Like, damn. The cuteness left that motherfucker.
I don't think there's anything attractive about Wack. His behind sits on his back. You know, his ass sits on his back. He's too short for me. He's just way too short, and he's got way too much stomach. So I think know ain't nothing going on downtown.
I think Wack about 5'4", 5'5".
Oh no, son.
What'd you say, DV? How tall?
I think he about 5'4", 5'5".
That means Wayne do tutu.
I believe that, but
I believe down there plays peekaboo with his testicles because it's just nothing going on. And why she hanging on? I'm not going to be bothered with that. I'm not going to be bothered with that. Well, cause see, I get upset. Oh no, I get upset.
Jeremy, no. you can get a little worm, and he not a swerm that mark. But why did he have to
But see, that's frustrating, Trees. You don't even want to be bothered with no little worm. You don't want to be bothered with no little worm. Hey, then you wait a minute, Trees. But you talking with authority and you little? Oh my God! Yes. You want to be strong and you little?
Niggas like that.
No, you can't You can't have a little shrimp and trying to have big D energy. You can't have that.
No, Jermaine, you're not gonna. You can only raise your voice. You don't raise it at all. You need to whisper when you talking to me.
Yeah, you better not either.
Yeah, you can't. You got to whisper. You can't yell.
Your hair is up on your arm. Talking to me.
Wait a minute. Your face is crater and your dick little and you talking fly to me?
Yeah, no.
No, ma'am. Your dick ain't thinkable with your balls? And you talking smart to me? No, ma'am. No, sir.
No. That's not going to work.
You see how
you're going to always have to have...
No, ma'am.
He said, Wack.
You're going to always have to have inside voice. You're going to always have to have inside voice.
Jermaine, it's not going this far. I don't care how much money you got. It's not going this. Where's your shoes? Get your shoes. Yeah, I'm on the phone. Get your shoes. Why you still talking to me? Get your shoes. You on the phone?
Your shoes ain't that in there rocking.
I would have beat that
you can't talk loud.
You gonna rock me like Freddie Jackson for old time's sake, and you coming up here with something tonight? Get these shoes, nigga.
One of my favorites.
Get the shoes. Let's go for the key.
Yeah, no, you can't. There's certain, your voice level have to be certain for certain things. Your package has to match your voice. It can't.
He sound like he impaired, though, y'all. One thing about me, that's the videos that turn me on. I love niggas getting passed, and Wack get passed.
Yeah.
He getting more than me.
Wow.
I'm wild on it. I'm wild.
Yeah. Well, we heard that he wasn't. That's why he has to be so loud like that. But for real women, you can't be that loud when you ain't.
You heard what Woody say? His paperwork coming out real soon. We already done bust him out. His paperwork coming out. Wack said, What you mean? What you got on me? You ain't got nothing on me. Boy, we got the paperwork, boy.
We got a lot of it. But this is the problem. This is what people don't understand. When you dig a ditch for somebody, you might as well go get a better shovel and dig two more for yourself and dig them deeper. The time that he sits up and thinks about strategizing how to just bury somebody or put somebody in a hole, he going down one way or another. I know you tuning in over there on Clubhouse. You that want to look at it.
What movie that was? That was one of my favorite movies. When they was burying motherfuckers, it wasn't Casino. But I always wanted to be a gangster. But I'm a civilian now. But you just drop them in, Wack one of them people you tap with 10 barrel and drop them in the ocean.
Oh shit! Yeah, I think he's doing that all by himself. To be honest, he's digging his own.
Do him like they did Osama bin Laden. We need to do him like they did Osama bin Laden. They told him you better not weep for him enough. They told nobody on platform. They don't care. Y'all won't be weeping this day and wailing. He going in the blue sea. Fight.
But I think the ball take the plug out first, and at least put it in his jar and use it every now and then. Since he lies so much, use it on herself like it's a roll.
But do you guys realize that when Adam 22's father came on, the difference between when Adam's 22 dad came on and when Wack dad came on?
What?
He never even got properly introduced. He never got properly introduced. He didn't. It was a whole different vibe between the two.
Yeah,
it was.
Jim,
I think that, and I saw so much shit around Wack's mouth. It was utterly ridiculous. He was just eating his father's ass completely out. I wonder could he even. I didn't understand it. I said, oh, the complexities of this relationship I see. But I'm gonna tell you something. Adam 22, when Wack gets to talking, he look at him like, oh, here you go. Yep. He pull out his phone, he just start recording. Mm-hmm. He pulls out his phone, he start recording because you lie so much.
But look, we're talking about two different classes of people.
Okay. Your phone jumping up and down. You sound like a robot.
Come on,
Like Adam 22's
cash
dad.
bags.
You know what I'm saying? He done got pardoned by.
Wack is a snitcher. He kissing Adam ass, period. Until his phone get back in, I'm gonna let him cut back in. But Wack, what he gonna do, just like DJ said, he don't like black people. He wanna take everybody down that ever sold drugs. If you don't see Wack motive, he hate his daddy, he hate his mama, he hate anybody that has something to do about drugs. So he gonna portray himself to be a drug dealer. He in too deep. He actually need the pool stick stuck up him. But he don't never come outside.
I don't know. I mean, he like I know that the man's G-spot is in their butt, but I don't know. I don't know. It's the truth. It's fact. That's very true. Okay, well, I mean, that's just where it's at. I mean, not saying that you get it.
Oh no, I'm saying I try to find out. Nah.
I understand that. I respect that, and I'm so glad to hear you say that. Thank you so much. But Wack likes his play with. He likes his Duke to play with. Dustin, he likes his Duke shoe play with. Okay? He's one of those kind of guys. But that's his business. That's his forte. That's his business. But I think it's incredibly nasty, and for him to have his big ass tooted up in the air, and who doing it? Get your shoes.
No,
get your shoes. I'm giving your shoes.
You ain't accepted.
And why he always come out, everybody's so sweet. You know everybody is so sweet except for you.
Hey, like you guys were talking about his father, man. You know, those are two different classes of people. You know what I'm saying? Like his dad, like Adam 22's dad was pardoned by Bill Clinton back in the day. You know what I'm saying? For you to get pardoned by somebody, you know what I mean, by a president, that's a big damn deal. For whatever reason he got pardoned for.
Because Adam mama was a Russian spy.
Right.
And Adam daddy is part of pedophilia. These niggas deep in the game. They actually Freemasons.
That's big money. You know what I'm saying?
I was just about to say they're the 4-letter, y'all. They are.
Yeah, you ain't talking about. Yeah. So in the end of the day, again, you know, we talking about a different class of people. But then you got Wack's dad that looks like a junkie. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. He's sitting there stuttering and muttering. His head like Mr. Potato Head. I mean, it's a mess. You know what I'm saying?
Clown.
If my father, listen, let me break it down, y'all. You know, if my father was still on this earth, he definitely wouldn't be looking like that coming in to represent me on a national show, right? And I already know my father got more class than that, so I wouldn't even be put in a situation like that. But if I was to present him on a national show, you know what I'm saying? He will be well spoken, well groomed, and very well presented. You see what I'm saying? I'm not gonna have him sitting on a chair looking like a junkie. You know what I'm saying? Stuttering and muttering, don't even know the brawn I'm with. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I seen worse for junkie, so I would say he was looking like a junkie.
Man, he looked like an ex-junkie to me. Just by the way he was speaking.
Junkie. He don't look like no junkie. He look like
I said an ex-junkie.
Okay, ex. Okay, I agree with you.
You're giving him that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, look, most people of that age, of that stature, conduct themselves in a different manner when they're very mature. You see what I'm saying? Very well spoken, very proper. Man, that dude, like, man, you can tell, you know, he's still sitting on the porch, you know what I'm saying, watching the block. You know what I mean? That's just what I get.
They never jumped off the porch.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Let me say something. Look, if I brought my pops anywhere with me, we're not finna be arguing.
Fact.
Right.
I just don't understand that one part, and that's what make it all look. What's my man Fufafi to me? Like, you know what I mean? And I think at one point the reason it went left is because he hit that line where it's like, yo, I think I'm gonna over petty my partner. I've never seen that go well.
Yeah,
like
that's
in real
it.
life. We all seen it happen before. It happened at a cookout. It might happen at a graduation. It might happen at church. But we all seen somebody step out of bounds with their parent, and they parent like, hold up, y'all.
Yeah.
I still know where the body's at.
And that's exactly what Wack did. Once his dad was going with the lies and trying to go with the flow and the lies, and I know R&B and all this stuff. But when he punched his chest out and was trying to talk big about what he was going to do to the pop, him and his team. That's it. He forever got a team. He been having a team since he was 2 years old. He been having a whole team.
Nobody watched him on this team.
So you can see his father steaming off as he talking, and then he just let it go.
Yeah, that was like, and I'm gonna tell you, if it would have went another 30 to 45 to an hour, we was gonna get all the business.
Yeah.
He go by himself. He came home.
I got his father knocking him out.
If you got an 18, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna take at least a group picture.
If you had
know
an
what I'm
18,
saying?
you wouldn't be making big moves, G. That's so real. We ain't even got to he don't make no A move. Your walk speaks for itself. You don't even need to do all the hollering and the yelling if you walk a certain way.
Right.
Facts.
Your character is currency out here.
And if you have a team and nobody checked you in your team the way you was about to get down with your father, that team is whack.
That ain't your team. That's a bunch of dudes that shouldn't have you in the back.
That's a whack team right there. Nobody checked you about how you was gonna get down with your daddy.
Hey,
y'all. After that evening.
Wack didn't even try. He shot home like the Flash. He shot home like the Flash. And told his daddy, and his daddy in a minute to help.
I can guarantee you, he hit that highway. He hit it immediately. As soon as that was up, when he was out.
He didn't give his dad a ride either. You know he didn't give his dad a ride home.
I was about to say, he told him to put 20 on 10 and pulled off.
He said, get that Uber money that Adam about to give you. Use that money that Adam about to give you for Uber. And take your ass home.
Then had nothing out. He was selling kids in the bathroom. If they whoop you one time, nigga, you ain't never get to sell no candy.
The licorice and the lollipops.
He ain't never managed to sell no candy. He said, I learned how to set people up right then and there.
That's hilarious.
Right. In kindergarten, they don't
I was like, yo, hold
up. Right here and drop off from right there. That's how you learn about working with them police, bro.
That's 5 years old. Now let me comprehend.
Let me tell you how stupid he is.
I just want to know why he still all the candy that you got to be sucking on. That's all I'm asking.
Come on, goddamn me. He said, I had to go get a girl cause I couldn't go in the girl bathroom, so I went to get a dyke girl. I said,
in third grade.
She was studying in third grade.
Wow.
He got some lies. He's type of motherfucker you just knock out. Like, stop lying.
Third grade, he's selling lollipops. Ain't nobody was even eating lollipops in the third grade.
No.
I ain't with my kids. I'm sorry, you're not eating candy.
Nobody eat no lollipops in the third grade.
Why couldn't he in Chicago? He would have been got knocked out.
Yeah, I was blowing some gum though. I got gum in the pocket.
Chicago people weak. They wouldn't even send the military here.
No, they knew not to.
Yeah, I heard they reneged on that. Hold on, 1 second. Can you tell me about that? Because I heard they reneged on that.
Man, we ain't playing. They pulled up to the head police. The young boys pulled up to the head police quarter with.
I saw what they did. They showed the video and all of that. I seen what they did. They showed the video and all that.
I bet they ain't showing on the news.
No. Actually, we had to go find that.
Exactly. We not.
Yo. We talked about this before.
Y'all, they not. I told y'all
it's a real thing.
We got the multi-millionaire. We got the biggest interstate in the world. You can come through here and we got the most serial killers. Why would they stop all this? We make the most money here. I told you, man, they was playing with Trump Monday. They gave him his money and he got the fuck up.
See, ain't bullshit. That tourism out there crazy.
Love Chicago.
Louis Farrakhan had even put out he said, don't send them here.
Man, they ain't here.
Damn, yo. That's crazy. I heard they reneged on that, but I was like, yo, why we ain't hearing that?
They marched through the street. I'm right down the street from them. You got Farrakhan, them people, when they march through the street, they don't play with them. Farrakhan, them people, and I'm not even Muslim, and I'm GDVD Vice Lord.
You ain't even got mercy. I already know.
They got their own game.
That's crazy.
My mama.
Damn, I didn't even know that, yo.
We not gonna play with certain people in Chicago. We don't need no. We military ourselves.
Oh, I know they weren't having it, but I didn't know they was going to renege. That's the crazy thing.
I'm into that because I'm Muslim.
Well, look at it like this: if you coming into the rack, you know you got to go in there prepared for actual.
You not coming up with. Man.
Well, if you say you pop one of them. If you pop a national guard, that's a declaration of war. Right. And that's the place where it's most likely to happen.
Right. We all gonna stick together then.
You ain't got no choice.
The weekend warriors ain't going in Iraq. They gonna get the actual military coming.
They really are. They going to get Marines. Yeah. The Marines are coming through. Yeah. That's a fight. No, that's a fight.
They're not playing. No.
But them young boys ain't playing in Chicago either.
This one really ain't playing. They don't care.
But right now,
they everything behind what they aiming at.
But right now, old motherfuckers putting belt to these young niggas' ass. So we can stop this shit ourselves.
Last to the say. Like, I heard good news too, and it's about time. Things need to go the way that they used to go. And that's a fact.
And that's us old motherfuckers putting belt to young niggas' ass. That's it. Period. And we don't do it without shooting.
Yeah, they crossing their T's out there, boy.
That's it. We gonna do it without shooting and we pushing peace. So Chicago, y'all gonna be able to come here sooner or later, and y'all gonna love it.
Hey yo, SBG,
the Windy City
family.
Yes, sir. Now let's get back on Wack. Let's tear Wack dirt ass up.
Was it really funny when his dad tried to make the whole thing with the two last names, and he just thought that sounded so smart, and just you guys remember that part?
Yeah.
Yo.
What's his name? Wack something.
Mac Ellie something.
It's Mick Elroy. I will never forget that.
Mick Elroy.
He's been calling him the Elroys, and his name comes from
Mick Elroy. Like, you can't fuck nobody with two first names.
That's crazy.
Let's get on them 30 nicks and dimes.
What about the 100 ass at? They said they on our ass. What beast look? Faggot ass. 3 ass at.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, how much shit in the chat?
I'm gonna stop the cut.
You know what?
Are we on Clubhouse, right?
Yeah.
We can cuss over here, right?
I don't know the rules on it.
We can cuss, but don't. We can.
You can cuss, but D still running it through YouTube.
Yeah, I'm still running through YouTube.
Oh, we can't say it. Oh, we gotta say motherfucker.
All right, honey, fat. We y'all at? We on y'all. What up? Run up.
Somebody in the chat yesterday said, they said Wack father ain't getting paid past an hour, so he went off on him.
Oh, he said after the hour he went off because he didn't get paid past the hour.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I knew DZ, didn't you say that? You said Wack was gonna be like, nigga, you messed it up. I ain't even paying you.
Well, he did. And he didn't pay him. I'm sure he did.
Got a nigga 10 piece at Wayne stop and dropped his ass off.
Straight off.
Look on his face, yeah. He said you should pay for lunch.
He said I'm a black man.
Hey, the problem.
He said a black man.
He said I'm a black man and
sweet.
Hey, the problem was Wack's pops wasn't like Clubhouse trained to glaze him like all his minions do.
He finna shoot all them laughs.
That's a fact.
Hey, when Wack told him, I beat up some of your people. You seen it? He said, I ain't seen that.
Hold on, I ain't seen none of that. I don't remember nothing like that. I wasn't there for none of that. Hey, hold on. Check this out. Remember when Wack imaginary shades?
He say, what did he say Wack said? Play that again. We gotta replay that again.
Nah, he said, I didn't put a demonstration on some of your people. You seen it? He said,
I ain't seen it.
That was so funny.
Hey, because here's the thing. On Clubhouse, you know his opinions would have agreed with him.
Yep, that would have worked.
Right.
Yep.
Right.
They would have been like, y'all, Wack, we saw you. You beat him down. All the time they ain't saw nothing.
He said, remember your partner, Earl?
But if he would have kept
Earl.
Not Earl.
For sure. No, his name was Otis. You can't Odell. Yeah, Odell. Shit, I was over there at Odell house. I caught you over there. Y'all see the wire.
Because if you would have came at the yard, you would have died, boy. He said, nah. Somebody would have died. Wack Daddy told his ass, you would have died, boy.
How many pounds was he pushing?
Oh my God! Not pounds, kilos.
Oh yeah, my fault. Yeah, the metric system, shit.
Kilos.
Yeah, he called the weed kilos.
I done purchased every kind of. I done purchased every kind of. Hey, when it comes to them smokes, I done purchased every sizable amount you could get. I ain't never heard somebody give me a price. Gram, eighth, 7. I ain't never heard nobody tell me
And the thing about it is, and the daddy and nobody corrected him. Cash didn't correct him. Nobody corrected him.
They wanted to play like it was old school. No, it ain't old school. That ain't old school. You would have got.
FBI.
They would have showed you some wires right there on the spot if he said that.
His pops is so old that he thought they was on live TV. He don't know we had the internet where we could replay it back.
Right.
They wanted to play like that was some old
school. I'm trying to figure out why I'm here.
But the thing about it is, he said 30 kilos in the morning and 30 at night.
Yeah.
30 in the morning.
But little Wacky on the bus. But little Wacky's on the bus.
Too much.
In LA, hey y'all, did Wack line his daddy up?
He like his daddy.
Hell yeah, he tried to
Rico's coming.
Oh, yeah, Wack line his own daddy up.
It's on its way.
You won there.
Hold on, y'all forget when Wack tried to. I'm forgetting when he said about the weed that he was like, yeah, he was down there in Angola pushing that weed all through that thing. Pushing weed. He had so much weed coming through here trying to put him in Angola.
Yeah.
The alligator.
It was really funny. They was trying to pump each other up and make themselves look real big, and toward the end, everybody was trying to make they were making each other be small. You know.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, he crashed on him at the end. Since we gonna put it all out there.
Okay.
Yeah, he crashed on him at the end.
Now, what we gonna say? I don't know nothing about that.
and Rudy instigating ass.
Hey, he said, that's when I was with my crew. He said, I don't know your crew.
I don't know
my team. That's when I was with my team. My team.
He been rolling with a team since he was a kindergartner.
He say one thing.
13 years old in that Chevelle.
Can't do shit but run to the house. But you put down work. Your dad, your own crackhead daddy. If he ain't remember, you ain't put down no work, Wack.
Nah, look, check this out. I was 5 years old. You put in what?
He say, I don't remember that. Hell no. He said on that.
I was like, you ain't from the rap. That's the first thing I thought. I was 5 years old. No, sorry.
Wack flipped up, right? When he was like, remember I was 15, 16 before I went to YA. Remember he said he was 16 in Soledad.
All right.
So that means
he definitely
went to juvenile hall until he was like 15, 16. He didn't go to the penitentiary until he was like 18, 17 and a half, 18. So he lied.
Like another story, Another story, he said he was young.
About that, y'all. If you 17 and all this, we wouldn't be going no penitentiary for no BB gun.
No, not at all.
No.
So we gotta put logical shit in this.
What he tried to say was like an overcrowded HQ2.
They wasn't doing overcrowding back then. That's overcrowding back then. That's some new stuff.
I'm from 80. I'm 86.
COVID release, that's new. Ain't no overcrowding back then.
Days you can give a motherfucker a gun and put it up in the alley. Man, Wack, soon they got pulled over, soon they tricked themselves. They gave them Wack and his daddy one of them people that get the information before the police ask for the information. They said what color the Kool-Aid was. They told them blue, and they explained the flavor. Man, I'm telling you, they ain't never win no jail. Y'all don't see that? Them niggas ain't never touched them. They ain't never touched a handcuff. Them the type of niggas that never touch handcuffs.
Man, that dude said he took the blame for the whole truck and didn't do no time.
Yeah, that ain't make no sense there. That made no sense.
And he was pushing 30 kilos. And he was pushing 30 kilos a day and 30 at night, so.
Yeah.
I don't believe he ever was, Wack ever did any kind of time. I don't believe he was ever behind any wall, because there's no proof of any.
He was not.
Yeah, they got proof. They got proof.
If he made up, so they had validated paperwork by who?
By the California judicial system. He got a couple of little.
All right, but then after that, they don't have a traffic stop.
Hey, these guys. I'm a civilian now. I'm a
No, I said after that, they don't even have a traffic stop. Like I'm saying,
because after he got out of prison initially, the first little 3 years he did, he ended up getting in trouble with all them guns going to Texas, and that's when he started working with the cops with the Main Street case. So he just
I'm gonna tell you something,
agent right there.
There's only one way you get that rap, and you ain't do that kind of time, and that's all other niggas' names, and that's how he moved the way he was mad.
Hey y'all, we need to figure out how much time Wack got for that BB gun. And Wack,
he would have remembered his classification if he did 3 years. He ain't do no 3 years.
Well,
because he lied.
He was a whole general. He was a whole general.
But that's the kind of thing you don't forget.
Okay. I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why it looked like he forgot, because he's been lying. because he's been lying about he walked 9 yards and been to multiple. He only walked like 2 yards and he's been to like 2 prisons. That's it.
Man, that nigga walked the front yard.
Hey, he's been in the
grass in the back.
yard.
Well, he was a whole general. You guys, he was a general on the yard.
He ran the yard.
Daddy said it.
Yeah, he ran the yard.
Ain't no such thing.
I got a serious question.
Why was
Ain't no such thing. I'll tell you what dudes. I can tell you what dudes exist. What does exist is someone runs the yard. One is a whole
for being in the joint, if you even be trying to play some type of gang activity, that's a charge itself. So don't let nobody tell
you
you
get
that
shipped out too. That's crazy.
Setting up meetings or none of that. Because if any other motherfucking guard, no cussing.
Trees, we don't.
Any other guard see y'all talking, setting up meetings, you're gonna get shut down. So they lie. You cannot go to the yard.
Send you out to jail. You going to another jail too.
That's a lie. So don't believe that. Don't believe that, y'all. Don't believe
that. His daddy said he was a general and he was running the yard. So.
Oh no, I get what
people was telling him, man, I seen your son up there, man. He was holding the whole spot down.
That's the part he got paid to say. That's the part he got paid to say.
What's the general?
That's where the cash app came in.
That's when the cash app came in. Yes. That's the part he was supposed to. He had a few parts that he was supposed to say, and I was one of them that he was supposed to say.
So he was rehearsing. He was going over this with him before they pulled up.
I see what you said. They set that up like that.
Oh yeah. I mean, my thing is, you don't even talk to your daddy. You was about to kill your daddy when you met up with him, and then your daddy didn't even know when you came out. He was like, I didn't even know you was out. I didn't even know you was in. But then he ran a whole yard and a whole general.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
Come on.
He wanted to kill his daddy for saying R&B.
It was so cool at first.
He was recognizing R&B. He wanted to kill his daddy for not recognizing her.
It was
like
Kim.
That bitch number one. I mean, sorry, y'all. He wanted to kill his daddy for not recognizing her. Like he said, I feel you should have been with the first one. You want to kill your daddy over that? He didn't even know the first wife's name, but soon as R&B text him, Wack went crazy. That's what I was telling y'all in the chat. Like, pay attention. R&B text. No, he can't go nowhere without him. Remember, she got the gun card. Nigga, you can't even get a gun card, but you don't commit no crimes and all that. You take her with you and all that. You gotta bring her name up in you don't think nobody won't blow her down?
Hey, you're spitting all facts. Those are all facts.
Come on, man. Stop playing. Stop playing.
You take her everywhere with you. She gotta be blind.
She's an armor man. Like she's somebody. Stop playing.
What you say,
Stop playing like that.
I said, you know, if he watches her, he has to be everywhere. If she go get her nails and toes done, he's got to be there.
And that's sad.
And that's sad.
Mm-hmm.
Because at some point in time, everybody needs their space. So does she go to the barber shop when he get his face trimmed and all that?
Well, he don't got
the truth about him.
I mean, you know, when he ain't got much, but you can go to the barber shop and get your friends. But
Adam's wife, Lena exposed him for that, for always like trying to be overprotective over her and tripping, because they told a story when they had the wife's episode, and Wack was explaining how he dropped her off at the nail salon, or hang out with her homegirls that was out, and he stayed in the car just in case something happened. And then Lena asked him, like, what happened?
Around me that much.
No, listen. Lena asked him, like, what happened? And he was like, oh, nothing happened. I was just out there trying to make sure she was good. And then she said, well, why'd you call me and told me niggas was outside tripping? And then that's when they caught him in the lie. I'm like, this nigga bullshit. We can go back to the episode.
All the time.
And I was like, this nigga just straight lie.
Why R&B don't have 24-hour FOI security, the Muslim.
Like his daughter.
Oh,
like his
yeah.
daughter got.
Like his
Like
daughter.
his daughter got. Yeah. Why
I
Iron Man
put
get that?
little ass banger. Like she won't get ran down number.
What he said, the security know where she at before I know where she at. Like that.
Yeah.
You heard me.
Yeah, like that makes sense.
It makes sense.
That makes sense, nigga.
You want to make this girl a celebrity so bad.
Why?
He talking like she's Northwest.
Bob the build ass Bob.
He's trying to make her seem like Northwest.
40,000.
Right, like she Northwest.
Yeah, he's trying to make it seem like Northwest.
He gonna need a return on investment.
With that little ass Bob. Did y'all see a gentleman in Kuzma? That little ass bogus ass Bob. I wouldn't even got in the camera with that ugly ass nigga.
What the teacher said? What the wig got to do with her?
What the wig got to do with it?
Oh man.
Let's talk about suspect number 4 for real. Why y'all think he ain't got arrested yet? Or the rest of them? Why y'all think Loose Cannon is the only one that's been arrested and not the rest of them? Okay.
He went up there and talked about stuff.
Hold on before we get on that. I got a question. I want to know how a man 5'2". If Wack 5'2", how tall was he when he was driving that Cadillac at 13?
he was sitting on the BB gun. Sitting on the BB gun.
So little we couldn't even see it.
Them BB guns had him sitting high. That's why.
Sitting high.
I do got a question. If she moved in after 2 weeks of knowing this man, did he know if that was a woman?
He don't care. He wouldn't have cared, right? He said he had smashed if it wasn't.
He had nailed it 3 times.
He said he wouldn't care if it was.
He said he wouldn't care if he was a man.
So it wouldn't matter.
He had all 3 holes.
What? Who said that?
He done been in that thing so much.
Wack said that he wouldn't care.
He didn't say that. He whispered that. He whispered that.
He put that on the internet.
I'm saying he was passionate when he said that. He whispered that.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
It was a wet whisper.
I didn't hear that clip.
He's coming out the closet.
He was on air, but he said it like he was telling the secret.
Yeah, no, he wouldn't have minded if she
What
was.
picture you got? Who is this on that phone?
He said if he found out that he used to be a guy, he'd keep hitting.
Get yourself together.
So what figures you got, my man?
Immediately.
What figures you got? If you thought, man, I don't want no nigga that's gonna come out the closet to my baby. They need their booty hole. Stay up on SVG. These ain't types of niggas we looking for over here. If you need your booty touched, get off SVG TV. Right now. Right now. We look for real guys over here. We don't need them booty touches.
That's a fact.
One thing we would like for people to be honest and keeping it real and not.
Yeah, keep it honest. We don't want you sneaking touching booty. Not over here. Not over here. Let us know if you a booty toucher.
Big
Steve,
Big Steve, you have anything to add? Big Steve? We didn't hear from Big Steve yet, have we?
Yeah, he been talking.
Big Steve.
Big Steve.
I've been in here.
Okay.
I've been the one that's been talking, but look though. Trish, you getting back when you was talking about how to Wack. He just a weirdo, man. Crazy.
Yeah, Wack is definitely a weirdo, and you know, he's talking about everything else but him being suspect number 4. That there, I don't want to let him forget that.
To overshadow that. Everything else to overshadow that. I think he wants what's going to happen to go quietly, and it's not.
No.
Yeah.
And I think the reason that Leach is locked up is because he was a physical aggressor in that situation. Okay.
Y'all don't know
on camera. On camera. Now, what they have to prove is intent, and intent by Wack's way. That foot kick that you pointed out, that's gonna be led by prosecutors.
Another reason why Luce is locked up is because one of the witnesses, which is Molly Mall, he because you know the big U that happened at Molly Mall's studio where he did the stuff to the football player. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that happened at Molly Mall studio. But Loose Cannon also robbed Molly Mall on camera.
Yeah.
Oh, they got Loose busting. Yeah, they got him busting in some weed shots and some more. Loose going down.
No, yeah, but he robbed Molly Mall on camera and beat him up. So that witness is, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, you talking about when they was in front of the cafe at that little table when he snuck
exactly.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. So he been sneaking niggas for a long time.
Yeah.
Right? He snuck J. Reed. He snuck J. Reed.
Brick just copped the 15. I mean, you don't know what he's going to take. But it's the same with Brick. He got stuff on the back end. He copped the 15. But they don't know what they're going to give him. They probably give him 5.
They probably give him 5. I say they give him 5.
Because he's been working. Yeah, he been doing good work.
He been doing good work. Yeah. He been doing good work. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Eddie handed over Dirk like that. For sure.
Y'all wishing for the nigga.
Or Pee Wee Longway. They said him too.
Wishing for that nigga, him. That nigga had something to do with Dirk. Fuck that nigga. May they
all something to do with it. Nobody would have looked at it if he didn't say that.
I don't give a fuck, man. They all
what he said was so out of the conversation. It didn't even make sense for me.
Try to keep it PG a little bit, Trees.
Right. May they all hang time.
That's what I didn't get about. Get on there and say that. Homeboy didn't ask him that. He didn't ask him nothing around the realm of that. And he made it about that. And I was like, oh yeah, he sat Dirk out. It wasn't even though he sat Dirk out. You can tell he traded Dirk off. He traded Dirk off for time. The same thing Big U was doing and the same thing Wack doing. He traded people off for time. And when you run out of your usefulness, you wind up like Big U.
See, what the thing that people don't understand is them feds, you're going to have to sit. Like, it's just on some real stuff. You're going to have to sit. The money part, when people listen, this is what I'm saying. You see people in there with 100 times the amount of money of what Loose Cannon got or Brick Baby got, and they still sitting. You see what I'm saying? So it's not no thing of you could just tell and get out. If that was working, you wouldn't even be in there. Your job is done.
Well, look at it like, hold on. See, that's why you gotta look at it like this. That's why you gotta look at it. They've already done that.
Miami,
and now they exhausted those chances.
You've been
so they need big stuff to get them out.
Hey, you guys, one mic.
Okay.
I have, and people that's telling, they not in there with you. You feel me? They can show you the paperwork on the people that told on them, but they still on the street. You don't run into.
But that's why I feel like they all been ratting.
So it's a bunch of guys in one module just telling on each other. That's called PC, right? So they'll put you in PC, right?
We have to break it down, bro.
No. The title tellers, a bunch of rats and snitches. They put them in the PC with the homosexuals.
And they've been that way.
And so if you're in the main
people
line,
that's telling, they let you don't get you're not in jail. Like, you can't just, if you could tell your way out, there'll be no inmates. Listen to me, bro. If you could tell to get out, there will be 0 inmates in jail. Everybody just tell on somebody, and there'll be no inmates. It don't work like that. You feel what I'm saying?
Who said that?
I can't. You can't say that because that varies from where you like to where you at. So hold on. Listen, because we can only speak for where we at. You know what I mean? It do differ where we at. You got some places like down south that you can pay your way out of almost.
You got Chicago.
No, we're talking about the federal joint. We're not talking about local.
We talking about the way it's those certain things wouldn't even make it that far because you can pay it separate.
I'm sorry. I'm not
but you can't pay your way. Yeah.
We talk about the current circumstance.
It differs where you at.
Yeah,
that's that stone.
That's what we talking about.
You done. You shit.
No, that's facts. That's what I'm saying. But we can only, the way we get there is a real important part because a lot of that that can get dirty. A lot of that don't even make it to the fans
Hey,
because of
y'all,
the state.
Listen, everybody asked himself this one question. If you could tell to get out, you don't think Loose Cannon would be back on the street right now? Just honestly. Just honestly.
Well, hold on. What I have to say.
What he got to tell him, though?
That's what I'm to the streets. That's what I'm saying. What is he telling
him? He told on Big U.
He don't.
No. Who else told on Big U? Because 9 other people told on Big U.
After the fact, they were.
How valuable is his information compared to what they already had?
Really valuable because they had Trees, hold on. It's really valuable because they had Dale, the informant that was already working for him, because he got busted on his own case and he flipped on Big U as well. And
let me stop.
Let people in their plane or whatever they say on this thing.
Yeah, let me hear the information. Yeah, I don't like that word, right?
Land the plane.
Loose Cannon corroborated the robbery that the feds already knew about on No Jumping. That's what got him in that house.
All they needed him to do was corroborate a robbery he's on camera doing. You see what I'm saying? He's not very useful.
He was already on camera?
He's on camera in that robbery. Yes, he's on camera in a few robberies.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. How do you know that's just him? And it was 7 or 8 other guys.
No, it's not just him. Oh no. Okay. He's pinpointing him and whoever else is in there, like when they robbed.
He told.
Yeah. Okay. But they already have him on camera doing it, so all you doing is validating.
It don't matter. No.
Listen, I have a criminal justice degree. Trust me, it matters. The reason I got one is so I wouldn't get caught off guard. I never worked for the state. Trust me, it matters because of this. Look at how a case is built. That's all I'm saying. When you got these guys doing that, look at how many times they pulled it already. Your value decreases if you ain't giving them nothing heavier than the weight of yourself. That's all it is to it.
I agree with that. And when it comes to trial,
he's not giving them nothing. This man facing 600 years. If you're not giving them nothing to equal or lesser value of 600 years, or what they gonna knock off you?
Right. Because he's the boss. He's the kingpin, essentially.
All you can do is guarantee you don't get the death penalty.
Right. But they going to trial.
What state are we in? What state?
California.
I'm in California.
Now, what was the crime Luis committed? Because when you broke it down, it's actually a depraved, heart attempted murder.
You talking about it's in California?
No, you're right. So can they get the penalty in California? Because that might explain why he's tapping out to some stuff as he is. He's trying to avoid that.
I mean, yeah, you can get the death penalty in California, but they don't actually.
What Luis did?
This ain't the California
thing.
He
ain't coming home for him.
Yes, it is.
He ain't coming home from what he did.
This ain't.
What is
United States?
He ain't coming home.
Yeah.
What's out of state, bro?
Yeah. Nah, he said it's not a California thing. It's a United States thing because you know they got him tied in with Vegas too.
Oh, the federal.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Oh, you talking about the federal side?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The state could do the death penalty. The feds probably would pursue the death penalty. But let's say, still you up against that time. What could he knock off of that? Okay. All we can do is secure life in prison.
Okay, but bro, you gotta remember, Loose Cannon got caught with a grenade before all this shit happened.
Yeah, and all of those charges stack, especially with the feds. They just keep letting you slide until they catch you with the hole.
Right.
Now maybe this is the hole. That's all I'm saying. With the way as though, what more corroborating can we do to where it don't make you look a certain way and make us look a certain way?
Hey, look, where I was gonna stop you was when you said the dude Dale, he who got robbed and who got caught on his own case, right? That's when he gave up Big U. Remember you said that?
Yes, sir.
And he's not locked up right now, right?
Nah. I just got word that the feds picked Dale up again.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I got word that. Yeah.
Somebody tell him.
What you say?
Somebody tell him.
I ain't hear you. Say that again.
He sure was on a lot of tapes.
Yeah, Dale was out and he already had told, but Dale just did some more crime. See, one thing about niggas that be telling, they still be doing crimes and they run around and think because they told they're gonna be all right, and then the feds come back and pick them up and charge you with another crime. So Dale got another case.
Well, this is what I say. This is what makes the Wack case so important, because what did Wack do to earn the level of leeway? And what do they have?
We don't like rats.
Bro, he's been working with the federal government to take down all these gangbangers.
This is a fact.
Rappers.
So what did he do to get under that umbrella? Because it got to be
listen, bro. Listen what I'm telling you. He was going to avenge his brother's death, and he got caught with a whole bunch of ammunition and guns.
Some of the 300 bullets and stuff.
Yeah. And they caught him, and he got caught with the feds on that. He already had
been with them for over 25 years.
Yes, exactly. He's been working. He's a worker. That's why he got a badge, bro. That's why he got a badge.
If he was
a federal agent.
I ain't knocking.
Listen, he go over paperwork.
20 years is police
if he was a stand-up person, he would highlight his paperwork of him doing right.
You know what I mean, right? He's just putting in OT right now.
Yeah, I hear you. No, but go ahead, bro. What you saying that he'll highlight his paperwork of him doing right?
Yeah, because if he go over, that's his thing. He go over paperwork. So if you a stand-up cat, you would use yours as an example of how it's supposed to go. You know what I'm saying?
And that's a catch-22 though, yo. Because when the last time he put out real paperwork, it's looking like he lost the head of his resources or something.
Okay, so look,
if you got the what it's supposed to look like, you would show yours as an example. Look, this one I got busted in Texas with this many whoopty whoops.
Okay, so look though. Hey, bro,
no, I see what you're saying. That's 100% right. You 100% right.
Listen to this, and guess what he did? He did do that, and they found out that it came back. It was dismissed in justice.
So you see, no. He didn't do that. Somebody brought it up. Somebody kept bringing it up.
No.
Nastiest corporate language I've ever heard on
the interest of justice, bro. Ain't no illegal search and seizure. Ain't no none of that. It's in the interest of justice, nigga. That is the biggest fact you could ever walk around.
I've never heard or seen that.
25 years later, bro.
One mic,
come on, bro.
I ain't never seen that.
Hey, listen,
I've never seen that.
Listen.
Hey, y'all run around this motherfucker showing each other paperwork.
Trees, PG, baby.
Y'all show each other y'all paperwork.
Nah. What?
Okay.
Hey, so look
you have I shown someone my paperwork?
Nah.
Who got paperwork in here? Who got paperwork in here?
I don't got no paperwork.
I didn't understand the question.
Yeah, who got paperwork?
Yeah, what you talking about, Trees?
No, I do what y'all was talking about. No, we was talking about Wack.
What you say about showing the paperwork?
I'm saying, first of all, should nobody even, when you go to jail, when you get out of jail, you never discuss your case.
Yeah, see, what happens though, Trees, when niggas go like to the feds, Trees, they want to see it. When you get on the pod, if you looking fishy, they want to see it. Yo, man, let me see your case.
So, okay. Okay. My bad.
The thing about paperwork, every state got a case of it.
That's what I was just saying. I ain't never did that. I thought it was illegal to talk about that.
No, it's not. I mean, no, but look at it like this. So,
the feds.
Yes, that's well. That no, it's not. In the feds, it's different if you tell it. If you're telling, all your stuff might be redacted, or you might not be able to get your paperwork at all.
Okay, and now I get what y'all saying. I thought y'all was talking about in jail in general. I was like,
no, in jail in general, you ain't in there long enough to worry about that.
No, but in jail though, Trees, listen, in jail, your paperwork is still public. Your paperwork is still public.
It is public though.
Yeah, I know it's public. But when you in jail, you don't discuss that. That's all.
No, that's not true. You got papers. They gonna want to see it.
I'm about to say, it come out.
Or they want to see your paperwork.
If anything, you only not supposed to discuss when you getting out. If anything.
Exactly.
One time and they ain't going back.
Trees, listen.
I heard a hard. Hey, yo, my man, who just said that? Big Steve.
Yes, sir.
About when you just getting out? You said that?
Oh no, I didn't say that. My brother said that.
No, I've been
Miami. That's the most 100. That's the most 100 lesson that nobody teaches. Don't never tell nobody that part of your business.
Right, because they'll hate.
Because hating ain't the word. They gonna make sure you cut. They gonna make sure you stay with them.
Yeah. But is that everybody though? Is that everybody though?
That's what I was thinking.
Well, it's not everybody, but most people most people don't go into that situation and make it their aim to learning.
If you're in prison, doing niggas dirty, then they gonna try to make sure you get out.
You got me.
Yeah, of course.
It's the same reason that like they coming after my man. What's his name? G Herbo. Because he downplaying the whole gang joint, but in my eyes, it's like, yo, at what point do you stop putting yourself in situations where you looked at by the government? And what is sleep if you can't sleep easy? You ain't sleep.
Okay, we
at a certain point, you gotta live up to what you're trying to do, because what you're doing out here ain't match. I mean, what's going on out here ain't matching what's going on.
Because I always slept easy, even when I did something wrong and I made bad choices. I even slept easy in them.
You know, trees.
I'm just saying. I thought that what we talking about.
Hey yo, y'all see the chat yesterday, yo, when a dude said something, I told him hold tree spot, and he ain't say nothing else.
What y'all talking about?
I told him.
Shut up, y'all.
Hey, sister, it's time for bed.
No, you ain't gotta shut up nothing, man. We like you know.
You don't gotta shut up. No, hell no, you don't gotta shut up.
You know that. We like you, girl. You can tell me you
no matter what, through the tough time.
Probably time to lay down a little bit. Maybe we need to lay down.
Nah, I thought we were talking
What's wrong with that, girl?
through the tough time. You still gotta sleep easy, right?
No, yo, she got it. She know what's up, but everybody ain't like that. They'll put that on the scary nigga like that.
Yeah.
The Wack was living, he ain't living with nothing like that.
And I've been in the street. I got everything at the mud. I'm still getting in at the mud. I made mud pass.
I know that's right, Trey.
Yeah. I hear you.
Go ahead, I'm
sure. Nah, you right, they don't be knowing. I told them they don't be knowing because I don't send them at me. I send them at you now.
Hey, Deezy.
Yo.
You said you look for the police report. You look for everything that you need to look for to get the whole suspect number 4, and you couldn't find no information, right?
Nah. I contacted the department. They hit me back. They said I can't get it.
Oh, you okay? I heard that part.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
Okay. Why you think that?
I think that is because there's some statements that been made inside of there. Wack that made some statements. They don't want to give the statements of Wack out.
Yeah, that's probably real.
Okay, so let me ask you another question then. Remember the night Wack was talking about it when he said, what did he say, double stripping and all that? Remember that night, right?
Yeah.
That's right after it happened. So do you think he made a statement immediately? He called his handler right after that? After he got off the line?
He was probably texting while Luce was fighting.
Man, I think Wack made a statement right after it happened. Like, being as though that it was so serious, I think, they contacted Wack, told him come on into the office. We got to talk. And he went and made a statement.
No, go ahead, my fault.
Yeah, that's what I think. They contacted Wack, told him come into the office, and Wack made a statement right then and there and tried to say, he was scared for his life because Luce had a strap and he didn't want to get involved because of that. That's what my mind said.
I'm gonna put my money on that.
Yeah.
That boy's a snitch. He's a snitch.
That's not even a snitch. I don't even know what that is.
I was about to say that's like a marsupial.
That's a snake.
That's a mouse.
He's a mouse.
Yeah, that's a snake. No, she right. That's a snake. That's a rat.
Wack
I'm gonna tell you why. for you to set a situation up and then to set a man out, because that's what he did to me. I mean, you set him out. For you to set a man out, and then for you to go in a bad way and see, people don't understand cover your own ass when they see it.
Right. But that's only loose cannon though.
Y'all both locked up.
Hey, bro, that's not people. That's just loose cannon. There's like
no. Hold on. That's actually most people that are on Wack's side. That is what we're talking about. Like,
okay, let's talk about 3 people. Let's talk about 3 of them.
No. You got a whole fan base. I'm just saying. I'm saying it like
not the fans. The fans ain't gonna crash like that.
They crash on us.
Okay, this is online, bro. We talking about in real life. These guys are committing real crimes.
My point is to put your value and time into something like that over somebody with this many visible faults. You get what I'm saying? You can't think for yourself.
And I understand what you're saying. I understand what you're saying. I'm gonna give you a remedy for it though. It's because he only got about 2 or 3 people that's really ready to crash out.
Man, he got a lot of them clowns. They calling him Uncle Wack.
The only people that did that was Loose Cannon. Loose Cannon, the only person that called him up. Right?
What?
I think that's a little beyond the point.
I was over there called him up.
I mean, Loose Cannon and Will.
SBGB TV? Where you been?
Yes, I do.
They calling this nigga Wack. Police running red.
They do. Come on.
I got something to say, Rob. This is Hey, so what Wack was doing, he set Loose Cannon up because he wanted to set Loose Cannon up because he's scared of Big U, and he wanted to make sure he stuck him to the wall. You know what I'm saying? So if he stuck Loose Cannon to the wall, Big U will never get out. You know what I'm saying? Like, it'll be a big chance that Big U not gonna get out and they can call the Rico. You know what I'm saying? And let that shit, let it stick. So yeah, that's what Wack was on.
I'm gonna tell you, you 100% right. You're 100% right. But this is why it's overdoing it. Big U did something that no person in the street position should ever do. He makes street money with politics. All right, he's never coming home.
Right.
There's nothing he can do, and it's the reason that they stacked the 600 years on him. It's gonna justify the 30 that's the remainder of his life that he's gonna spend in there.
Right.
He was spending the city's money on Lord knows
criminal
what.
activity. Gang behavior.
He was spending the city's money also on his bills also.
Yeah. And prostitutes.
Oh yeah,
and it's so much more. There's so much more.
That nigga was lying.
That ain't true. Hey, look, that ain't true. Wack was paying his bills.
Hey, Miami. Miami.
That ain't even true, man. He wasn't using the city's money to pay his bills. Wack was paying all his bills, man.
Hey, forget like we have like emojis I can throw up in this motherfucker.
We got a little chat section down there.
Hey, forget Wack100. Let's talk about Big U. That nigga fumbled the biggest.
Hey yo, how you read my mind like that?
You said what?
Goodness, I said how you read my mind like that?
That's what I'm saying. Like, Big U is the biggest fumbler of all time, nigga. It's like you got ice in your drink, but you gonna pour the ice out and you like, nigga, you tripping.
Let me get like a little back. What is that? It's like static.
Yeah. So mute up if you're not talking and you got background noise in the back.
All right, I got it.
I'm about to say, I think I know what that is. Oh, there you go.
Yeah, that's good. And then just come off mic when you want to talk.
Oh, I think that was it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, my fault. Keep going.
But yeah, man, Big U, he fumbled the biggest bag that we ever seen. in the history of Kingpin. You know.
Oh man, I wouldn't
And
say that at all.
they doing that in our neighborhoods now.
So we can't just blame LA no more then. I'm glad you said that.
Nah,
We can't just blame LA because
No.
we got
All right, look at it like this.
shit on lock. What?
Hold 1 second, because you had in all cities, drugs will never stop, crime will never
It
stop.
ain't gonna never stop.
So it's not designed to, and police are not designed to stop crime. They're designed to manage it. All right. So in a system like this, in a world, in a place like this, the only thing we can do is work with the other side. And this is where you got necessary rules that come into play, like your big using them. Now, when people start abusing systems, all right, they made example of to show to every man that it's not a smart play to do that. The reason Big U is such, it's a doubt on Big U is because it was a man that came up against all odds without everything that was wrapped into this. There's some superstars wrapped into this that's not alive no more. It's some men that really was trying to change the landscape of the game, if you know what I'm saying. You feel me? Now, you can get away with most things. When they talk about bones and the fact that they're going to always find a piece of you lying around, they're not lying. You can't get away with murder for a reason. When he put what he did to that boy, his son friend or whatever, they got years of this on him. They don't. This not new, and they didn't get. I don't think they got Big U based on none of their testimony. They just was ready for him. Big U had to go.
Who's snoring? Who's snoring? Who's sleeping?
Not me. I'm woke.
It sound like an air conditioner or something. But Big U had Big U had to go. If you look at the state, and that's. I'm not supposed to say nothing about my favorite gang or nothing, but like as far as the way people carry it, that's not me.
Oh, you talking? My bad. You talking? My bad.
Oh no! I was saying that as far as the state of gang culture go, that was one of the most organized sets in the world up until Big U.
Who is that talking?
Dustin,
you a gangbanger?
No, man.
Okay.
All my brothers.
Have you ever been a gangbanger? Have you ever been a gangbanger? Okay. From my understanding, people that have not been a gangbanger should speak on gangbanging.
I can respect that.
You remind me of Baby Wack, but you with
No. My whole family and all of that is from where I'm from.
I understand that. I understand that part, but like, I'm not a murderer, so I ain't gonna speak up on murder.
Let's just say unalive, because we on YouTube.
I'm unalive.
Yeah.
I'm not an unaliver, so I ain't gonna speak on unaliver. So
I wouldn't speak on that regardless.
all we can do is just wish the best and try to direct people to the other way. You know what I'm saying?
What other way would you direct Big U to?
What you want me to direct you? If you give me some understanding.
No, not me. Not me. No, I was saying, I'm basically saying, what do you think of the Big U situation? Yeah.
Well, I'm telling you, I ain't got nothing to do with it. I'm not from LA. There's something bigger than us, y'all.
Oh, all right. You already know. Yeah.
What I'm saying is, there's something bigger than us. And Wack did set him up, yeah, for a fact.
I think it's that.
Focus on getting Wack this boot to his head. That's it. I'm sorry, y'all.
No, you fine, and I can relate to what you're saying. Ain't no problem with that. He do need a boot to his head, because all of them the same person.
Because he irritates me, and I want to get him up out the way. And I want to agree up on that, and just every time we get up on this mark, we just stomp them down. You know what I'm saying? I want to take all my these hours want to be up on taking my butt, because I can't take it on nobody else. So when I go to SBGB in the chat, I'm going to take it all out on Wack. You know? And then we going to Memu and BB and Baba with that. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. Y'all can talk. I'm sorry. Let me shut up. I'm gonna move my Mac. Okay.
Nah, you're 100% fine, man.
No, you're good. I think, Treese, the part of, I think what I was hearing was that just speaking on the, when you're getting a lump sum of money from an agency to do a certain thing and you're mixing bones and,
that's what I'm saying.
That's what, you don't really have to be actively involved, with all due respect of if someone was active or not ever active in that lifestyle, but just being, in maybe the career or having some education in that system, you may know, you kind of get an understanding of mixing money.
You can recognize embezzlement.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
They try to play
That's
us.
what I'm pointing out. That's why that has nothing to do with the game. But that's what I was trying to say. As a person, one singular man used an organization to embezzle funds from a government.
Yes.
That has nothing to do with a gang. So that's what I was trying to say. I can understand your question.
That's right.
That's why I was trying to explain that.
No, he right, and you right. That's what I'm saying. He deserves everything he got because
I'm trying to figure out where me being a gang member had anything to do with what I was saying.
Yeah.
No, I was only saying that because I like to see the people that actually live that life. That's it.
Oh, I have actively lived.
It ain't have nothing to do with it. I'm sorry if I made you feel some type of way.
No. It's just that I think that because people don't understand. We live off perception, and most people don't know how to perceive themselves. Trust me, I'm guilty of it, so I wouldn't hold you to no torch. But when what city I'm from. When I'm talking from the negative, and I'm talking from the way out of it, the proven way out of it. All right, now every story that ever can be told, I didn't beat those, so I don't tell it.
I can believe it.
It just took I just never been the kind of person that's going to do something.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
And if I'm going to get money, I'm going to go get money, but I'm not going to share money.
Correct.
You see what I'm saying?
Correct.
So, like, a lot of things, I think you don't have to, you're going to make your mistakes regardless. It just depends on how you make them. My father always told me, if you're going to do something wrong, do it right. So it's like, it's what you perceive as right. That's why I don't put down nothing.
And ain't no big ass and ain't no big U's, right? So
man, look, it's people out here that deserve what they put out.
Exactly.
And I feel like from the side of public opinion, me looking at it publicly, if I can see it, then what can they see?
Well, so I just want you to know, I wasn't saying it like that though. I just was trying to see what point of view you was coming from. So I didn't want you to take it negative. I don't want anyone to take it negative. Or none of that. I apologize.
I would like the world to be held to the same standard that it held me, and that's it.
No, Trish, it's much love. And no, we were just trying. What I get from here, that we always are just learning and growing from each other, and just clarifying. We good. Everybody is good. Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, I don't want to sound negative.
We love that you bring what you bring to the table. And you're absolutely right. No one should speak on something they don't never have lived or anything. You know.
So. Correct me, and I like to get knocked right back on.
No, yeah. Look.
I like that. I like to correct. Just because I'm not always correct and you're not always correct. It's three sides to a story, so I like debate. So I'm not going into, it may sound like I'm going in for attack, but I'm actually going in for a debate because that's what I love. I like conversation.
Okay, well I'm 99% right most of the time, so I'm just kidding.
Okay, we gonna shut up and let the guys get a turn.
Okay.
You know I love you, yo.
I'm sorry, DZ. I apologize. I'm sorry to everyone else. We not trying to take over the show. Sorry, Jim. I'm sorry you had too much in the chat. Sorry, y'all.
You're so good.
Okay, gentlemen, proceed.
Hey yo, Treese is off the hook.
But I respect it. I ain't going front.
Yeah, I mean, Big U hung himself though. For real. You know, he was definitely, you know, doing a lot, but Wack made sure that it was solidified by getting big loose cannon to get up on No Jumper and talk about the crimes and, you know, yeah. So it was like they had Big U on both ends. They was paying Big U the extortion money. Then they got Wack over here using loose cannon. So they made sure that they covered every angle going at Big U. They made sure like it's like every angle. They went to Molly Mall, he telling. They went to Dale, he telling. And it's like all the people that he was putting pressure on, they turned on him. Then you got loose cannon. And trust and believe, by the time this case go to trial, because I know he gonna go to trial, ain't no plea he gonna want to take. You gonna see all the people that, you know, acting like they not gonna tell, they gonna be telling too, loose cannon included.
It's gonna be 17 of them, 18 of them. What kind of time free they giving off all of them at the same time? None.
Yeah, they gonna be singing and telling and everything. We're gonna see all who is who.
I've seen it too many times. Like everybody say that they're not gonna tell. The only people I seen not tell was the people that was really up against it, the people at like the top. And that's rare too.
Yeah, I done seen some people that was you know, that held up in them situations.
Some left hands, but that's it.
Yeah,
you some left hands, and that's it.
Yeah,
Lucci,
1 or 2 left hands.
y'all see Lucci did. That's my number one nigga.
That boy different.
Yeah, he held up. Not all them type of, you know, people exist out there.
Say what?
Yeah, I don't know. That's Big Steve talking. Yeah, all them people don't exist. Like, I mean, a lot of people don't exist like that, man, where they gonna hold up in them situations, because a lot of people, they trying to talk their way out of it.
Go into it.
Yeah, that's what you're gonna do, but they think they talking their way out of it, but they definitely, you know, how I see it is, if they got a case, there's nothing I could do. Like, you got a case, so there's nothing for you to talk to me about. If you trying to talk to me, that means you trying to help me lock me up.
They tell you this before you are in handcuffs. I'm clapping. Before you are in handcuffs, to let you know everything.
My man ain't around. Who doing that?
Before you make it anywhere. Oh, I was clapping. My fault. Before you make it anywhere, before you get to a everything he just said, they have to tell you, and people still get in there and start crying. When you can just go to sleep on a Saucony.
Yeah. That part.
Well, first 48, it teach you one thing. If you don't cooperate, it make their job harder. That's the end of that.
Yeah. Yeah. A lot of people, you know, think that they can get in there and finesse. You know, that's the new thing in today's world. They think they can finesse these people that do this shit for a living.
They get trained and
finessing and snitching. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I agree. You getting there trying to explain anything. I agree.
I mean, look, we can get in there and talk about a movie. I don't know what y'all talking about. So
number one thing is shut your mouth before they grab you.
For real. And if you got a lawyer, you shouldn't even go in.
I don't even care if I ain't got no lawyer. I don't know what you're talking about, bro.
Huh? You don't, depending on the circumstances, a lot of times it's not lawfully, they can't lawfully arrest you in person without proper circumstances. So a lot of times if they don't have a warrant based on what they come to get you for, now you can call your lawyer. This United States law, you can call your lawyer, they have to wait for your lawyer and then arrest you.
Okay.
Hey, I'm not lying. A lot of people don't know their rights to invoke them, and I'm not lying. That's a part of what I do.
Don't come to Chicago, team.
Hey, you know what I gotta say to that, bro?
I've been
Hey, you know what Hey, Dustin.
Yeah.
You know what I gotta say to that? They try to flip the probable cause thing on you. So how you beat that?
It depends on what you're going. It depends on what you're going down for. Do you have cameras? All right, it's a lot of really good examples of probable cause getting flipped right now if you just look for it.
Right. So when they can say
you can. All right. So when you get locked up, remember D said you want to stay in the law library, right? It's a reason for that. Laws change every single day. All right.
And the key word, you still locked up while you going to the library.
Yeah, but what else you gonna do? You know what I mean? I'd rather fight.
Go ahead.
On bail, you still locked up. Keep that in mind now. I'ma shut up.
Yeah, y'all gotta know that, right?
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying?
So go ahead, expound on what you were saying.
My point is laws change every day. All right, so while you in there, the reason you want to stay there, you want to be abreast of what might change in your case, because all the way down to what's unconstitutional and what's not can change no much. And I'm talking about as far as on a lower scale, like getting pulled on or stuff like this. Perfect example. They can't say you had you failed to put your left hand turn signal on with your blinkers on. They can't say that. You feel me? They can throw your case out over something that small. You gotta know what's going on. Like part of being a part of just like, all right, so if you locked up, a CEO will tell you, I'm locked up with you. So just reverse that if you're in the street. You out there with the police that's trying to lock you up. Why not know what they know?
Facts.
I know that's why I went. I got locked up for so much stupid stuff. I spent from 16 to 18 pretty much locked up. But it was just stuff that could have been avoided.
Yeah,
a lot of people don't know their rights. First thing they should teach you in school as a black person is your rights.
You didn't spend that much time, but you ain't spend
2 years. 2 years ain't much time, but it's enough for
most people. That's enough.
Off your experience and
And
experience.
what you said you learned?
Teresa already said she ain't been in jail at all.
I went to college.
I'm trying to see what he learned.
No, I put myself through college. Man.
I ain't do nothing they said I did. I'm still an innocent person. To this day, I plead innocent.
And I believe you.
I believe myself, but the judge ain't believe me.
It's not designed. What's going on out there is so sad because it can't happen here. It happened here.
I just wanted to hear your story.
Foster kid. And I'm still here.
Oh, okay.
But one of the main reasons is you have to know, you gotta know the law, no matter what you're doing. If you
outside, I hear what you were saying, bro. When you talking about you gotta know the law. So when it comes to probable cause, especially when you
there you go right there. The law change on smoking grass in the car. You gotta know the ounce. You gotta know all the way down to what you can have in the car. You gotta know what you can have on your person, and then that way you know how they can twist it.
And that's true.
You can tell them,
but as soon as
in there, the moment. Go ahead, my fault.
No. However, as soon as they see you, they gonna automatically pull you over just because in the windows, something real small, something that's small as in the windows, right?
Now we're not dealing with probable cause though.
That if you in a state that don't require the front windows to be tinted at a certain percentage, that's probable cause that can pull you over.
No. You said
that's somebody in the state.
That's probable cause for a stop, but not a search.
Okay, a stop. Okay, 9 times out of 10, us, we got something on us we not. Maybe a joint in the ashtray. No. I said 9 out of 10 of us. Not everybody. 9 out of 10.
Hey yo, you know what profile
we got a joint.
Do you know what
profile is? That's what it is. Yeah, that's what it is.
Now, you just, the case you just presented, you just beat.
Okay. But it's profiling gonna come in when they pulled you over because you were breaking the law by having no test.
If you can prove it,
hold on.
the first thing I say in this time we live in is cameras. If you can look at whatever footage your car caught or you caught and you can prove profiling, you don't need a lawyer. Matter of fact, you don't need to speak.
I ain't gonna say you don't need a lawyer.
You can hand your evidence. You can hand your evidence to a judge and tell her to play.
Hey, but look, how's he profiling if your tint's so dark he can't even see you?
No, you was
exactly.
All right, then you asking me? There's no way to beat a situation you set yourself up for.
Okay, what up? Okay, so now you can't do that, my brother. You can't do that.
I'm not moving the goalpost. That's a law.
I think you are a little bit.
The law is that you can't.
Hold on, Tree.
If you're not abiding by the law, then they can pull you over. It's not. That's not probable cause.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
If you're not abiding by the law, then they have a whole right to do what they did.
Okay, now you gotta stop, right? So now you got a regular stop.
You have to stop the car. Yes.
Okay, so how many guys? Okay, I see what you're saying. So how many guys do you know that got a pistol on them with a felon, or they got some weed in the ashtray, or maybe they have an open container in the car, or maybe they got some registration that's bad, or maybe they have.
Now we got to the root of the problem. Why do they get pulled over? Is the root of the problem, man. I know a lot of guys do it, but hold on, listen, because their registration is right and their license is right. Both lights work on the back. Their hazards work right. They know how to drive right, and they don't drive inebriated.
And my point is, that's not everybody, though. That's only like.
But if you out there, my point is, if you out there and you doing that and you don't know how to move, you need to be with them.
Oh shit. Okay.
You ain't got no business in the street if you don't know how to.
I don't think you need to be with them, but maybe you need to be guided and talk.
Well, I'm just saying, we say the same thing. You in the way. If you out there and you might cause a problem for somebody else just because I ain't.
Okay. I hear you.
That's what laws is made for.
I just wanted to ask that question.
That's the police actually doing their job. Now, a lot of times, all right, probable cause is taken out of the way because of how something look. So those 5% chance, all right, that's an easy 10%. Now, if you roll that, I'm talking whatever it is in your state, that's an easy win. But if you roll that window down and they smell weed smoke, you add it over to the problem. You roll that window down and y'all tucking something where that car shaking on the way up. It's a way to add to the problem. You got to put yourself in people's shoes, including in the offices. A lot of dudes get themselves shot.
Don't say that, bro. You can't say that. You can't say a lot of guys get themselves shot because people shoot guns, not themselves. Suicide is different from getting shot, bro.
No. I'm saying in the actions with the law, yo.
From back in the day, on cops, you used to run from the cops and they wouldn't shoot you.
I don't think they're supposed to shoot you if you run from them. That's a case for sure.
Yeah, that's it's actually a we call it case law.
I know they do.
It's case law. You can't do it. It's case law. You can't do that.
They hit your ass with that taser, your ass gonna freeze right up.
That depends on what you did. Yeah, most likely if they hit you with the taser, they ain't got no case.
Nah, if you running, I'm saying they gonna shoot you, but with the taser, they not gonna.
You getting lit and you going to bucket.
Yeah, they gonna tase your ass, man. They gonna tase you. You feel me? You gonna turn to a Tesla.
If you're a felon fleeing, yes. If it's not a felony, then no.
Nah, if you run from the police, they gonna tase you.
He got a good question.
Okay.
And that might depend on the state, because they can't chase you on dirt bikes.
I was just about to tell you, you cannot use unlawful force against an unlawful act. That's the law.
If someone is running away, then it is not a felony. You cannot do anything that you're saying.
You're right. If you did commit a felony, you can kill somebody.
If it's a felony and that person is heading to hurt someone,
your ass is grass.
Or themselves.
But if it's a regular infraction, you can't go and take somebody down.
Y'all saying the same thing, yeah?
You're gonna go to prison.
Steve,
if the police pull you over and you start running on feet and they chase you, they can tase you.
Hey, stop. All right.
Steve, you too far away from the phone too, Steve.
Yeah, that's a good question. the answers to that may actually start to change very soon too, because it's cases where people. All right, so people are being pulled over illegally, but like blatantly illegal. And of course, if you got work on you and stuff, you going to dip. But the way you get pulled over, you're not supposed to get pulled over with like the pit maneuver if you're not running and stuff like that.
No. I said on feet though.
No, on feet. If you get pulled over on feet, you hear what she said?
No, if you get pulled over and then you jump out and then get on feet, they can start chasing you and tase you.
That's what I'm saying. They're going to tase you either way.
Yeah.
But the trouble will start with how you get pulled over. Like if you wasn't running and you get forcefully pulled over and then you jump on the car, I don't care what you got on you. Like it wasn't really I forget what it's called when they let you know that they cops that. I forget what it's called, but they're supposed to let you know that they police before they pull you over.
Right. Okay,
you guys. Like say you get squatted up on, like you might have something, unless you on a whoop you really ain't supposed to be on.
Okay, you guys, you can listen. You can case law Tennessee versus Gardner, 1985. You read that case law, and I would be answering everything that we're talking about right now.
Okay, talk that stuff. Talk that stuff. She pulled out the case law.
Yeah. I'm about to say. I thought you was about to read it.
Well, case law. I mean, this is something that it's case law. It talks about the fleeing felon. That's that case law.
Oh yeah. Oh, I get what you're saying. Yeah.
And I can guarantee it says that if a felon is fleeing, you cannot use bodily harm against him. You have to chase him until you get it.
I think it's lethal force.
No, what it's saying is you cannot use deadly force to stop a.
Yeah, I think it's lethal force.
Taser's not deadly.
Hold on. Let her talk because she's saying it. You cannot use deadly. A taser could be deadly. You shoot somebody in the back with a taser, it can kill them.
A baton could be. You guys, what you don't realize, a baton could be deadly.
Exactly.
Your hand. Listen, that's non-lethal.
Okay,
that's what they
call non-lethal.
It says deadly for
a taser doesn't have the expectation of being lethal.
It don't matter about expectation.
It's not about a baton either. A baton either.
Exactly. Or neither does
a fist either.
But
a fist
some
either.
people can die from it. Now,
exactly.
That has the expectation of lethal.
No, forget the guns. Because you can't shoot nobody in the back. Everybody knows that.
You cannot. That's Gardner.
It happens.
But
I'm putting the worst up against the best.
Oh, okay. Right. Oh.
That's why they saying it like that. Yeah.
That's why that was happening, and that's why this case law came about. Because that was happening, and that case law came about because it was that case law came about because there was a guy who robbed, if I remember correctly, he burglarized the house. He stole a TV. He was hitting the fence, and a police officer shot him. And it was no justification. It's no way. First, he had the TV in his hand, so he couldn't have had a weapon or anything because he had the TV in his hand. And then when he dropped the TV to hit the fence, he had both hands on the fence, and he got shot. Which was fine at that time. It was fine. It was legal. Nothing happened to that officer because it was legit. But they stated after that, if that guy was not a threat, you cannot shoot somebody. You cannot,
unalive somebody.
But what I was saying, I was talking about a taser though. A taser is different. That's all I was talking about.
A taser is way different. But
no, so listen though.
A taser the whole time.
A taser could cause somebody to fall, hit their head, and die.
They don't care about that though. That's on you. That's on you.
No.
That's my only argument.
Let me explain this. Nothing is on you. Let me explain this. Nothing is on you when people sue you. So it ain't on you. You still have to make the right decisions, even if you can. If you're doing something just because you and that person ended up unaliving or not here anymore because you did something because you can, but it wasn't
because you were scared. Because you were scared.
Exactly. You risk not only your job, but now your home, everything. So it ain't just it's a lot that comes with it. It's a lot that comes with it.
You're right about that. I'm thinking about it. If you were being if you're not trying to get captured and you've been like they say, non-resistant, and you're running from them. Okay, but if there's no weapon, how can you use any type of force weapons against a person that has no weapons.
And that's why
the taser. They gonna use a taser. That's not considered
that's not deadly. You're right. You're right, Miami. You're right.
A weapon to them. That's like handcuffs. That's like handcuffs.
Exactly.
And it's like the burner gun, the pepper gun.
Now I'm saying it's like they got a belt full of things that they use, man.
Yeah, you're right.
So it's like
but look, most cops put up the gun and shoot your ass in the face.
All right, okay.
There are some cops that do that. Yes, some cops do that.
That's a good point.
Most of them do that.
That's the reason that this law is changing on a moment's notice, show, because a lot of stuff they're not gonna be able to do it tomorrow, like for real.
And a lot of them are going to jail, and a lot of them are getting sued.
No. That's why I said all of y'all are right.
Right, that's what I was saying.
He's right. In a good future tense. By next year, a lot of.
Okay, so should we do it like England? Should we do it like England or London, the UK, and not have no cops with guns? It's not going to happen over here because the citizens got weapons, real guns.
I mean, look,
so
it's not going to happen in America.
If our country,
America's built on guns.
Exactly. That's it. That's all. You just summed it up. America is built on guns. It's our Second Amendment right to carry weapons, guns.
You know how every year you gotta renew your license?
Yeah.
Like how you gotta take like what's it called?
A test, a psych test.
Yeah, not.
It's not a psych test. It's like a home safety test. Yeah, so you can
every single year, 1 week of gun safety.
Where you at? What city you in? What state you in?
Baltimore.
Oh, you're in Baltimore. That's the worst city to have a gun, boy.
No, it's not.
No, they crack it down on y'all out there. For sure. I'm in California and it's strict, but it's not as strict as Baltimore.
Now see, when they faked the training day joint, we had that real law. And then like when they started really kicking in the 3 strikes and all of that stuff, and then we start seeing y'all go down over there, that was crazy. Cause that was a real thing. That was a real thing. That whole extra year put a bullet joint. Oh
yeah. But that was just a farce though. Niggas that wasn't really happening though. That wasn't really happening. Because you can't classify a bullet as an actual fire.
No, actually, look it up, yo, and it's called a rocket projectile.
Projectile.
That's what a bullet is. That's what a bullet is classified in that charge, and you can get charged for having bullets on the ground G with no gun.
I never seen somebody get. Well, actually, yeah, I just seen Crip Mac get charged with that a couple of years ago. He had a ghost gun.
You can get charged for pulling up your shirt. If you pull up your shirt, show the strap. That's a charge.
Oh yeah, that's called brandishing a firearm.
Speaking of that, I don't know how 600 be showing the strap on the internet like that all the time.
Because it ain't real.
That's because he's the police.
Because he's the police.
Nah, it's a real. Listen, you can't do that. You can't do that on YouTube Live.
You cannot, especially in California.
Oh my God, you can't do
You're right. What do you mean it's not a real gun?
Bro, the ATF will be at your spot, man. You can't.
Hey, bro, what do you mean it's not a real gun, though? Hold on. What do you mean it's not a real gun?
Did anybody run a serial? Did anybody line up a serial number on the side of that gun? Is it?
Bro, that's definitely a real gun because he's a real police.
I don't know. Is that the service weapon that the police will carry over there?
Man, all I know is he show it on YouTube Live and don't nothing ever be happening. I'm like, how does he? You can't do that.
Because he's the police.
Well,
I don't mean to whine about it, man. He's the police, man.
Yeah, I believe the nigga the police though.
If he is the police, but if
it's the police,
like, nah, but even that though, you can't.
I only seen a cop lose a fight that bad, yo.
No, you never seen a cop. You never seen.
I said I only seen a cop. I only seen a cop lose a fight at 600 dead. Like,
all right, bro said when he got pulled over in Blythe, California, he had like 10 pounds of weed and he had like $10,000 cash. The police was like, "Where'd you get this money from?" And he told them, "Y'all can check my bank account. Take me in the back room." He said that out his own mouth. "Take me in the back room. I'll show you my bank account and I'll show you where I transacted this money from." And he got off and he got a gun now. He got caught with possession of selling dope and still got a firearm with a felony.
You want to know my first question? My first question was, and they ain't shoot him?
No, why you gonna shoot him? What are you talking about, bro?
Because you can't talk to the police like that unless you work.
Yes,
for
you
police.
can, nigga. That's not the regular police. It's the feds. That's the feds.
Even better.
So the feds are gonna shoot you?
No, I said you can't talk to them like that unless you rocking with them like that.
Oh, okay. I see. I hear what you're saying. Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. I ain't never heard
He
nobody.
showed some guys his bank account, and he said it out his own mouth in the police station.
That's some comic book.
The nigga said it out his own mouth. I'm not lying about that. Like, he said it, bro. I'm like, nigga, you showed the police your bank account, nigga?
Look,
what?
Charge it to the game, yo, because that's the snitch move too. I mean, look, if we're really going to talk about what talent is, it is what it is. You're not even supposed to see these people. So, there you go.
And then look, though, they asked him to go get his paperwork, and he said, I can go get it, but I ain't going to go get it. He never went to go get it.
He went and got that other person's stuff, no problem.
No problem. Say it again, Miami.
He went down there, filmed himself in the court clerk and everything. I'm like, see, why y'all don't do that for y'all cases?
And guess where he was at? The Los Angeles Federal Building.
Oh, man.
Over there with Big U and Loose Cannon and Brick Baby in them. Yeah. He's a rat. He's a police officer.
You asking for their paperwork, they act like they forgot how to spell their name.
but they're the exposers. Expose your own paperwork, bitch.
I'm sorry. Because I got the visual at least trying to write his name and forgetting how to spell it. And that's stupid funny.
Hey, so you in Baltimore and shit, right? My family, I got family in Baltimore. That's where my grandma and shit from. I know niggas get active out there, right?
That depends on just it's any other city. Like my family from Baltimore, Chicago, Mississippi, and Florida.
Okay, so never mind.
No, I don't. Look at it like this. Everywhere the same place. It's like the radio, the volume a little bit different. You feel me? And that just depends on what's going on in the place.
For sure.
I got into activism at 14 and was still getting locked up till I was 19.
Right.
28. Like
you 28 years old right now?
No, I'm older than that, G. No, I'm saying my last big joint was 28. I don't want to get into that. But trust me, they like, all right, so when people say, all right, give me my paperwork, just tell them Google. There you go. I'm online, G. Anything you want to find about me, go ahead and look for it. It is what it is, because you can't. That's the worst part about these kind of people is they put it up to the public to judge you by mistakes that the public don't make or whatever. It's another word for them kind of people. My city, yo, ain't nothing different from your city, ain't nothing different from LA, but the sun and the volume, yo. The people are the same. If you can notice them in my city, you can notice them in yours, you can notice them in here. You feel what I'm saying?
I respect it, yeah, for sure.
If it look like it,
what they call it, the brotherly love, with that Philadelphia brotherly love, they call DC Chocolate City.
That's Philly.
Yeah, I'm talking about DC Chocolate City, Virginia, all that is the same shit, right? DMV, Baltimore, DC,
yeah, that's the radio.
Maryland. No, it ain't. My family from over there, so I know what's going on.
They didn't tell you it ain't like that.
No.
We don't do that. That's a radio thing. That's a media thing.
To combine them all in one.
Yeah, if you all right, so say I'm trying to find a good example.
Man, I used to go back east every summer my whole life. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I'm a little older. I'm 35. I ain't that old, but I've been out there. I've been on the West Coast and on the East Coast my whole life, and it's the same shit.
Baltimore and DC rock when we don't. Baltimore, Philly rock when we don't.
Yeah. I just said brotherly love because I was trying to make it.
No, that's Philly. That's Philly.
Yeah, I'm talking about back east. I'm talking like DC. You know what I'm saying? Baltimore.
DC is you had them all right. I just don't remember ours. I think it's the city that read. Right?
Okay, look, Wack like to say all the time, he got family in the South, right?
Yeah.
Like you say, he say all the time, my family from the South. Well, we can clearly see that his dad came from the South, Mississippi, Louisiana. He said it like he was 4 years old when he moved to Pacoima. So he was the first generation that came from his parents. And so Wack got Southern ties, and we can see that. He's a real Southern nigga. He sipping R&B piss on the side of the railroad and all that type of stuff, right?
That's wild.
That's that funny.
Y'all never heard that?
Yeah, no, I heard it. Yeah, I've heard it.
Yeah. And he
bottled
was telling the truth.
What I missed? What I missed?
Oh, you missed that? So yeah, he a weirdo.
I doubt.
I ain't saying that's weird.
I doubt that he does all that. I just think because he, I doubt that he does all that.
He be trying to big her up.
Don't let me miss this.
He be trying to make her feel like she, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like.
Let me finish.
Don't let me miss this.
Let me finish.
Ain't Mississippi, and it ain't a part of Mississippi, so don't put Louisiana in that category. It's the South, but I'm from Mississippi.
Okay, let me finish.
I'm just saying what he said.
Let me finish. What I'm saying is, I'm not trying. The way he's talking, he be like he bottling up and then like he's in a water bottle and he just go. She probably do golden showers and all that freaky stuff probably, but he not taking it 8 ounces, 16 ounces and stuff like that the way he be talking. Because that one time he came on No Jumper, he had a whole bottle of stuff and he said,
"Oh man,
he had a whole bottle and he said, go ahead.
Say it again. Keep going.
No, I was just saying when he was on No Jumper, he tried to show us that he had a bottle and that he was drinking her, her fluids and stuff. And I'm saying that to me, he's capping on that, But as far as him maybe getting a golden shower or something like that, then possibly I can see him doing that.
Okay, no, that's what I'm getting it from. So he maybe pulled off on the side of the road and ate that little box or whatever.
Well, big one, but yeah.
Okay, big box, the medium size, whatever. But however, he's using that story to enhance his lifestyle to make him seem like he's one of them niggas. It's like, bro, you drinking pee. You just basically you're drinking her pee. That's weird. Yeah. And so it's like, okay, so if you want to pull over and pleasure your girlfriend, whoever she is, then do that. You ain't gotta let us know that all the details. Weirdo.
You don't have to let us know about a lot of the details he would be saying on there what he be doing, and Adam be saying the same thing. Man, you always bring. He has a way of always bringing her into the topic in a sexual kind of what he doing to her, what he's doing because he's lacking, in other places that so he has to act like their lifestyle is so that is off the chain. That is so off the chain.
He got a little pee-pee. He got a wee-wee.
So he acted like it's so off the chain what they be doing.
Wack got a wee-wee. Wack got a wee-wee.
Yeah, he's nice.
No, I hear you though. I'm laughing at that because why are you so insecure, sir?
Because most of the time, guys are not really displaying how they getting down with a woman in the,
not at all.
Like they jump off maybe or they whatever, but your main chick, you ain't really letting everybody know how wonderful and great she is. I mean,
not at all.
Let me say this though, Jimmy. Even when you reach a certain age, that's not conversation.
Right.
It's just not conversation.
That's not
about what's going on in my bedroom, how we rock. It ain't nobody's business. And to be quite honest, when you talking like that, it's like the cat standing on the side like,
right.
Like females running their mouth. Girl, he's so big, girl. Right. My stomach was hurting. Is it? What? Okay. No, ma'am. You won't know.
You don't know. And not only is he discussing it amongst them, he's on the internet letting the whole world know what he's doing and what she's doing and how she's doing it and all that. Who does that?
An idiot.
No, yeah.
No, that's not. That's a
high schooler talks like that. A high schooler goes back and says what he did to his girlfriend and what he's a whole grown man.
He know what he's doing. Idiots don't know what they're doing.
That's a perv. For real.
But that's when you have a little package, you want to act like you doing some stuff, and you not. She's not screaming.
Well, you know, he got that Napoleon complex. He's got the Napoleon complex.
And he pulled a car over and let the girl.
He ain't pulling nothing over. That girl ain't doing nothing like that.
You said she peeing on the man's mouth?
Well, let me tell you. In order to have action in a car,
talking on Adam Mike?
Let me tell you this. To have action in a vehicle, you have to have. I mean, it get tight in there, so you got to.
Yeah, she know what she talking about.
You know what I mean? You got to.
She know what she talking about. That thing got it got for sure. You know what you talking about.
You can't be. Not everybody can be. You can't. Not everybody can be active in a car when you don't. You know what I mean?
You absolutely.
Yeah.
Because your space is limited. You know what I mean?
I know how the gears. I know how the gears and whatnot work.
But see, the thing about it, I can't even see that happening. I can't even see that happening because he like she say or like he say she taught him everything. So that's something more of what a dude would do, like pull over and get you right. You know what I'm saying? That ain't
lame. That's like
so look though. It's about 6 people on here. Ain't nobody ever hit no chicks in the car or got hit.
Yes.
And men.
No.
Okay. So and you know
no,
sir. First, right?
No, sir.
No, you haven't. Okay, you different then, baby.
I am, and I have a son that's 2 years older than you, Big Steve B. So take it easy. Yeah, I'm not. You not hitting me in the car. I cost you.
What? I was just saying.
You hit me in the car. Pull over. For what? Now I'm flipping, Big Steve, because I'm a Gemini. What we pulling over for? The car broke down?
It wasn't. It wasn't. It wasn't pull over. It was meet me right here.
Oh my God!
I'm just saying.
I mean, that's how y'all. That's how the millennials and the Gen Zs do it. Don't get me wrong. Gen X probably did it, but we did it a different way, and we ain't discussing it. So since you want to talk about this girl urinating in Wack's mouth, he's nasty, and that's why his throat sound like it stank. I kept saying, why do his throat sound like it stank so bad? It sounds like he defecated on the microphone.
She got synesthesia too. Yeah, she knows. It do sound like it stank.
That means you gotta put your toothbrush all the way in the back, where you can bring that up in the morning. So you carrying that around all day long?
Your shit popping, boy. Sure. Hey, DZ, your shit is cracking right now.
The whole grilled cheese.
Yes, sir.
Your shit cracking right now. This nigga for like 3 hours ago.
She know what she meant. If she said, I know exactly what you meant when you said that. It sound like it's that.
Get it together.
Have y'all ever heard of tonsil stone?
Say it again.
Actually, yes.
Tonsil stone.
It's a calcium buildup. I know exactly what it is.
Yeah, and they smell like death. It look like
yeah. Next to in the back. Yeah.
That nigga's a tonsil stone.
Yeah, that's
wow.
Yeah, TS.
He look like one.
Well,
yeah, he do.
Yeah.
You should be going to the dentist twice a year, so at least. So I don't know what his. I don't know if the big homies he got that dental plan or anything, or who got the dental plan.
He take his teeth out. He take his teeth out every day when he come home and put them behind some glass. His teeth is fake.
Oh, yeah, they are. Well, he should have that problem then. I guess he don't have to go to the dentist.
He just did his dental deal yesterday.
Oh, you're right.
Incredible dentures.
You're right.
Incredible dentures.
He's coming up with all kind of instructions.
Y'all niggas make this nigga all
He's
night.
so redundant. He's so has-been.
Y'all been cooking
You know?
all night.
Well, he needs to get an invisible package then. How about that? Yeah.
Right.
Get one of them.
Oh, God.
Since he lacking.
I want to know what he paying them dudes.
And get an invisible stomach, get a whole invisible face.
I want to know how much he get paid for no jumper every week.
He don't.
It ain't
enough. He
enough.
get paid the regular amount.
15.
What Adam say 200?
What is it?
It ain't enough to be going back and forth 3-hour drive and 3 hours back. I'll tell you that much.
He probably getting like 1,000 to 1,500
a week.
Yeah,
that's trash.
That's pretty good money.
That's trash.
That's what he getting.
It's like six bands a month. So no wonder why he can drive.
Yeah, because he got a 50-50 deal with the
You know what Adam
with
did?
Adam.
I would fly if I was him. I wouldn't drive.
No, hold on.
Yeah.
No, hold on. No, hold on.
Oh, he can't fly.
Don't say that's
He
no,
making
he is
$6,000
truck driver.
a month.
Huh?
Hold on, y'all.
Don't say that's
Hold on,
good.
y'all.
Yeah, before you
Hold on,
see
y'all.
what Adam get. See
Hold on,
what
y'all.
Adam
If he
get.
make-
Say that's good.
If he making $6,000 a month, he can afford to drive that G-Wagon a couple miles a month. I mean,
That's what you're thinking about?
Yeah, no, I'm saying he making $6 bad. I think he doing all right.
All right.
That lets you know. That lets you know though.
You thinking?
I get no disrespect, yo. This how I can tell your age a little bit. No disrespect.
No, yeah, you thinking from like okay, 6 bands to go talk, but you think about the dudes who own these platforms.
This is why
who think about the people who own these platforms that could pay him 6 bands.
That's why we know he's not a millionaire.
Yeah, I thought about that.
He not 100,000 in.
He wouldn't be coming down for $1,500, 6 hours a week for $1,500 when you got mortgage and car notes and all that.
Are y'all saying he get more?
Yo, how about this? I'm about to show you something real quick.
You get more? Because I wouldn't drive down.
I can throw something here right quick, Justin, before you show him. Let me just throw
No, you go ahead, right here.
Right quick. I'm just saying, a rich man or men that's out here chasing paper, getting that paper, because you really don't have to chase paper. Paper's supposed to chase you, first of all. Second of all, a rich man is not disgusting. He's not talking about other people. Only poor men do that. So a rich man, his mind is going off a vision. He's trying to see what's his new ideas. He's throwing them at you. He ain't talking about what Joe or Jack or Jill did. He's not concerned with that. He's definitely not looking up somebody's paperwork. He doesn't have time for that. He's focused on his money and how he can make it grow. So when Wack gets up here and says he's a millionaire, you're a liar. And you're a compulsive liar. You have nothing to show for that. You would not be on YouTube, Clubhouse, wherever else you be at. You wouldn't be talking about other things.
Or you would never be off.
All right, how much gas costs per week to drive
a real boss don't need an entourage.
A G-Wagon, you pay in California. A G-Wagon filling that up, you can.
Probably about $150. No,
that's Blueface G-Wagon, though.
My car is down there. Almost $80 to fill up. So
yeah, mine too, baby. Mine too. But that's how I know how much it costs. It's gonna cost the nigga at least about $200 a week. I mean, not even a week, a day to drive back. He only drive out here on Thursday. So one day a week. So one day a week, $200 to $800, right? To drive back and forth every week, $800.
4 hours going, 4 hours coming.
Yeah,
about $800 in a G-Wagon.
And you have to take care of that oil changes and upgrade rooms for that car.
Yeah.
Gotta go 2 times on the way back.
So let's just calculate his dollars right now.
He getting this little paper from Vlad.
Man, he
5,000 from Vlad.
Yeah, about 5.
I just saw the interview.
If you on one show every day of the week and you get 6 bands for that every day of the week, and you on Vlad's show once again 5 bands, what did you make it with Adam?
I just heard the Danza Project dude say he paid him 5,000. So he flew back in. Gave him 5,000, and he paid Charleston 10.
He ain't getting no money.
Charleston is not making $10,000 an interview.
Shit, Charleston getting 10. That nigga getting 10. That nigga getting 10, Big Steve. That nigga getting 10 every time, Big Steve.
Every time.
Hey, Big Steve, I reached out to the nigga a year ago. He told me 10,000.
When you become a boss, you can charge what you want.
Yeah, that nigga getting 10 every time, bro. You gotta think about it. Yeah, he getting 10, bro, every time. That's why he's bubbling.
Every time he come on somebody's platform, they gonna make way more than that.
Hey, yo, he told Adam only way he gonna come there is if Adam give him 50,000.
Big shit.
Yeah.
What's the other one, yo?
For extra, told Adam that that's what he wanted. Adam said he wasn't giving him that. Trap Laura Ross gave him 50,000, and standing out there doing interviews with all of us. Go ahead on. You don't make it back.
I never saw the interview with that. I never saw
that interview was good.
Yeah, I don't think he got 50,000, but I'm gonna keep it quiet.
Listen to your boy, Big Steve. Charleston White getting 10 bands.
I hear you, D.
I ain't even gonna cap to you, bro.
Yeah, you said
hold on.
I just saw the
one though. 607. 607 getting up there too.
Yes, that. Charging on me up there because he said the things that people scared not to say.
And that's a fact.
True. I mean, he going through it with the dancer dude right now. They done fell out, and the dude was like, "Man," and like I gave Charleston 78,000 already. He said, "I'm in the negative because I only made 80,000. 88,000 was so far." He said, "I'm gonna make more later, but right now I'm in the hole." I gave him 78,000 so far.
He gave Charleston $78,000.
Yeah.
Probably every time he coming on the show, 10,000.
Yeah. You gotta watch the way the people word stuff.
Ching.
You gotta watch the way the people word stuff.
$78,000 is crazy.
He said, what did he say? I only made 80,000. I gave him 70. That means you had to recoup 70 first to make the 80.
Yeah.
But think about it. The people back in the days that ran their mouth the most, the ones who seek the most attention, they ain't have to fight. They ain't have to dress good. They ain't have to do nothing but crack the goodest joke.
Them days. Remember the time.
Yeah.
Charleston getting that bread though.
Yeah. He definitely getting that bag.
Everybody but Wack getting that bread.
Yeah.
He part of the reason we say remember them days.
Charleston done passed Wack all the way up.
All the way.
He done left Wack.
He won't never even talk to Wack clown.
He ain't even talking to that joker no more. What? Crazy?
Yeah.
That's what Deezy finna do in a minute.
Yeah, when I get there, trust and believe he gonna be sick because he gonna not be able to talk shit and reach out to me because I ain't talking to him.
He ain't doing it now.
Right.
Yeah.
He's there.
I ain't never seen.
He won't mention SPG. I go in their chest. I type it every time. No jumper, everybody. And I'm like, dang, I got my full name. They gonna send a helicopter. I already heard the fans at me. I ain't worried about it. I ain't selling drugs no more. What else you gonna give me for? YouTube game banging?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I ain't catch no Rico, and I'm heavy in the game. I ain't worried about YouTube game bang.
All right, take it easy. Take it easy. Take it easy. Take it easy. You know you my baby.
I didn't say nothing. That was in my past.
Yeah.
That's why I use my real name.
Don't give them too much. They don't need to know everything.
I use my real name because I'm like the snowman. Facts. Everything in the skirt, and you can do the research. I don't do nothing now.
All right.
I can speak on my past.
All right, okay. You told your thing. Hey, listen, y'all. That I appreciate all y'all rocking with SBGB TV, man. We're gonna do this more often, and we're gonna also do this with more topics. So I want to hear people's opinion on other things that's going on as well besides Wack, and it'd be great to have more people, you know, in there just than myself talking about it and letting y'all have the time to give y'all opinion on it. Well, so you know, we're gonna be doing this. I might start off the show talking about some things, and then I might just go into this to let everybody else give their opinion as well. You feel me? So we're gonna
love it.
We're gonna yeah. So I said we're gonna make it happen. You know, I appreciate all y'all, man. and we gonna get up out of here. You know, I want everybody to stay locked in. I'm ready to let this one roll out for the day. I'm getting up out of here. We went hard in the paint. I appreciate everybody. Facts.
Martin Lawrence, he said, you ain't got to go home, but you got to get the hell up out of here.
All right. I appreciate all y'all, man.
Peace, life.
All right.
Bye, you guys.
Yo, man, it's your boy DZ. I appreciate all y'all that rock with SBGB TV. Facts. Y'all know we going to the moon. We gonna start doing that more with other topics. And, throughout the day, I might come on early in the day and do that. You feel me? I might come on early in the day and do that, whereas though we can go ahead and have that dialogue on different topics, man. But I appreciate all y'all that rock with SBGB TV. Go check out the merch, sbgbtv.com. If you want us to promote anything for you, email me, sbgbtv@gmail.com. Become a member to both of the channels. You know I appreciate y'all. SBGB TV Worldwide and SBGB TV. I appreciate y'all. SBGB TV is a live call-in show. State your name, where you calling in from. Didn't work. Didn't get it off. Yeah. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button, man. Stay locked in. Yeah. You know what I mean? Let me make sure I block this number here. Appreciate all y'all, man. Stay locked in and subscribe to the channel. Y'all know what it is, man. It's your boy DZ. And stay locked in. Subscribe, share, like, all that. Man, I appreciate all y'all that rock with SBGB TV, man. Y'all know we going up, but we definitely gonna put that in the mix more for sure. That's in the mix for sure. Y'all know what it is. It's not about the setback. It's about the get back. Now.